Boo doo 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 doo. Boo 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 boo. What is up, beautiful people? Ah, download. Good thing it's quick. Alright, let's check things out, see how we're looking, how we sounding. Is my microphone on? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna leave this here for just a second. Ooh, card case. Dragon of Pride and Soul. Let's go. I have not logged in a couple days. Whatever since last episode was. Turn volume up a little bit. What's up, All for Chaos and Allison? Thank you too for being here in the chat. Don't really know how many people are going to get in for this live stream. I'm not expecting a bunch, but the more the merrier, because we got to build a deck. Let's see. Alright, I'm just moving some stuff around. Blah, 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 blah. Here for support. I have no idea how to deck build. That's okay. We're gonna give it a few minutes. We'll get things going here in just a minute. See if I can't get anybody else in here. Let me check out some Discord stuff. What is today? Today's Wednesday? How is everybody's Wednesday so far? How are we doing? Only 5 people in here now. We lost somebody. Where'd you go? Come back. What's up, Locator? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you dropping in. Allison said it was a long one. Yeah, right now, things are not very long for me, so. All for Chaos says, not bad, waiting for Friday to splurge on some more cards. I feel that. Always looking for some goodies. Locator, don't you do some deck building? I mean, I don't know how much you know. I think I saw you duel from time to time. Alright, let's see what else is going to pop up. This is like literally my first time, I think, logging into Master Duel since I recorded last episode. And we are in a Bronze 1. A very good Bronze 1. Go ahead and get our free gems for the day. 20 gems. When your opponent's monster attacks, your opponent takes damage. Wow, is that 10,000? Oh, no, 10. That's 100 gems. I saw 10,000. I was like, wait a second, that's a ton. I only played 6 Samurai, so we're kind of in the same boat. Yeah, dude, it's been fun. Like, I will say I am enjoying the process. I probably didn't make the best decision the first go at this with the actual pack selection I made for Master Duel. So that probably hurt me some. But we're going to give this maybe just a few more minutes, see if anybody else wants to jump in and help out. I know it's a weird time. I don't usually stream like this late, but we're going to start doing this stuff more often. You know, I'm looking forward to the process of this series and possibly other stuff in the channel. I'm trying to do some different things for 2025. Trying to spice up the channel just a bit, see what you guys like, and then really just to see what I like, to see if I even enjoy dueling. Let's see. See if I can't get anybody else in here. Alright, get a couple messages out there, see if anybody's available. Up to 7 people now. We are rocking the, what is this, cherry? Cherry flavor of the sparkling ice. One day, I'll get a sponsorship from them. Locator, how close are you to finishing your sets? PC restarted on you. It's all good, bro. It's all good. We're here just chilling for a few more minutes. I'll probably give this maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. See if anybody else jumps in. If nobody else jumps in, we'll get things going. I do not want to keep everybody forever. Ryan Tran, what's up, bro? Let the chaos begin. You got that right. I'm excited to see what we can cook up today. So we'll go into my deck for now. I don't want to go too crazy yet, just in case anybody else wants to jump in and give some feedback. I think this sorts by... yeah, so it sorts by obtained. So everything... I don't remember exactly the last few new cards I got, but at the end of last episode, if you guys didn't watch it, I opened 20 packs and we got obviously a good assortment of cards. I don't think I had any free 1-pack free pulls. Hey, should we majority vote here? Should I go ahead and open this and count this as one of ours? You know, I did say in my video I'm going to take all the free packs I can possibly get. I'm not going to buy any packs today with gems. That's not what we're doing, but this one does have a free pull. So I feel like it's all fair game. And I got a legacy pack free one, so like, why not? Like, obviously, at the end of episode 2, we're going to open the full 25 or 30 if I miraculously somehow get the 3 wins in a row. Then I'll open the total of 30 packs. Not looking like a high chance, but there's a possibility. So, alright, so I got 2 votes for a free pull, so yes, for sure. We're going to open the legacy packs don't really have much. But you never know. We might get something good. We might get something good. Let's try it, see what we get. I think it's like 2 cards per pack. The Unhappy Girl and Key Mouse. Beast type monster. Redeck your hand. And let's see. I don't really see either of those actually helping. It's all good. Free pack. You never know. What can you actually get in here? Anything good? Oh, that's cards included in this pack. No way there's 4,000 cards in that pack. Limited list? No, that's... Yeah, there's 4,000 different cards in this one pack. Holy crap. Well, yeah, there's a big variety with that one. Locator said, 75%, a lot of commons and rares done, just need to get the big boys. LOB plus MRD is going to be a feat. Dude, I feel you. Like, I am... And I'm doing things a little bit more challenging than you on my master sets. I'm trying to do a heavy to max faded near mint to mint holo set for meta raiders. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm actually kind of close. I have the Gate Guardian set. I have and Gate Guardian. I have Harpy Lady Sisters. I have Magic Jammer, Garnecia, Time Wizard. I'm trying to think what else I have that's pretty faded. What's that one spell magic card? Tribute to the Doomed. I have that one. Change of Heart. I would like to get an upgraded faded copy. A little bit more faded, but it's pretty nicely faded. I have a Beast Skull, but it's not faded. It's just normal print. I have a Thousand Dragon that's like mid-fade, nothing crazy. Alright, let's open this other free pack. Ooh, Horus Engine. That'd be kind of fun. So let's do our free pack for this one. Maybe we'll get something good. Probably not, but we're going to try. Ooh, did we get an ultra rare? Pot of Desires, that could help. And an Imseti. I don't think... Like, that's going to open up, obviously, the opportunity for another pack. What does Kaiba Man actually do? Oh, just strictly Blue Eyes. Dang, I'm really kind of, like, wishing we went with the Blue Eyes deck. Imseti. Yeah, this is all the King Sarcophagus stuff. That's not going to do anything. What are you? Reptile. Pot of Desires. Banish 10 cards from top of your deck. Face down and draw 2 cards. I don't know. I don't really see that being super helpful. That's Noble Knights only. Yeah. I didn't think we'd get anything, but you never know. How many packs? How many different cards are in here? Cards included in this pack. 8,461. There's a lot of cards in that one. What are the featured cards? All of these. Okay. Yeah, and so like the downside after this, so like I don't know the best route to go, because like for next episode, I'm not entirely sure like how we should go about building our deck, or like what packs we should open, because we did those like very specific King, Queen, Jack's Knight. I forget what the actual pack selection was called, but depending on what deck we end up building and what we want to build on, like if we can build an X-Saber deck that's good, but if we can like just kind of almost start fresh and just reuse some of the cards, like I almost wonder if it'd be better to open, you know, one of these that just got launched, like Dragon's Reincarnation, just for example. Like looking at this, oh, more Charmies in here. Look at that. You know, there's so many options. 7 days left for the Invincible Aces. So this has Dragoon in there. What else is in here? There's only 85 cards in this pack? What? I mean, they're probably all holos. Or no, there's SRs, URs. Building a Red Eyes deck would be fun. Red Eyes is my personal favorite from the original starters. That would be cool. We'd have to start back over with all of our resources though. Like we'd really have to start back over. I almost wish I would have went with these. Man, because there's the Mech Knights. I really like Red Eyes too, and having access to Dragoon would have been awesome. We'd have to have a Dark Magician though, and obviously the Red Eyes, I think, to get out Dragoon. Let me check back on the chat. Forecast says, yeah, the Master Duel packs are horrible. Horus Engine is a want for my NTCG, but price is crazy. Yeah, it definitely is. Look at the structure decks and go from there maybe. You know, that's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea. Let's see if anybody else is able to jump in. Highly doubtful. I tried to schedule this like enough in advance, but it's all good. Yeah, like I don't want to get too far ahead in thinking at the end of next episode, but we do have to kind of prepare for that. And also, we're going to use today to kind of like see what's best. Like if try and like make up some rules, if that makes sense. Let me see. I just added the channel member chat since Allison's the only trooper in here. But some things I wanted to discuss and get some feedback. Like, I had a comment on the Master Duel video saying that I should be able to craft like certain cards. Like obviously I'm not just gonna go out there and buy a bunch of extra stuff. Like only be able to craft cards from the gems and stuff that I break down. Allison says, "Got a rep for the boys." Yeah, you're the only one being incredible. So the other ones just suck. But I just don't know. Like I don't know if I want to go down there and start like crafting cards, because like obviously if we can craft stuff, then yeah, like we would be able to start making a pretty good, I would think, a pretty solid deck. But you got to go about like the right way, because like I don't want to like break down everything. If I break down a bunch of stuff, then I need it later on, then I'm screwed, you know, because I could just completely redo the whole entire deck. I just feel like there's so many options, and it could go either good or really bad. But we're probably going to start just like putting things together here in a second. For those of you that watched last, I think I uploaded on Friday. For those of you that watched that last episode, you know how bad it was. You know how bad it was. But yeah, like I don't know if I want to jump in, like I was saying, and like really start over and break down cards, craft cards. I'm not entirely sure I want to go that route yet. I will take a look at the other structure decks, though. That's not a bad idea. The idea is to open just packs, though. So I don't want to start just like going crazy opening up the structure decks. I'm like, how, like, could we take a community vote and be like, okay, once, you know, per or once, like I can only buy, like, say example, I can only buy one structure deck out of all of these to help kick things off. What's up, Roland? How you doing, bro? I was like, these are pretty cheap, and they come with a lot of cards. Like, that's the cool thing with these structure decks. But then that would, like, completely change everything, which is fine. Like, I'm not against that. But the idea of the series was to start with a really bad starter structure deck and then build on it just from the packs and the cards that we pull from those packs, instead of, you know, buying structure decks and then building on it from there. This would have been a cool one to pull. These, more Red Eyes stuff. I would have loved to do a pure, like, Red Eyes deck. Spiral, Spear, Strike, all Gaia stuff. Driving home from work? Yeah. You have the gems, so why not use them to build a deck? Yeah, I know, Allison. Like, I'm just torn, because I don't want to make this a series where I don't know, like, I feel like I want to keep this series, like, very specific, and then in the future we could maybe do a different series. I want to keep this one where, like, it is troublesome and it is challenging and it's difficult to build a deck out of the crappy cards and crappy selections and stuff, and just make it the best you can. And this is honestly just a good way to learn how to build decks and learn how to piece things together. And that's just my opinion. Obviously, it's not necessarily the right or the wrong thing, but I don't know. You know, I definitely don't want to spend any gems today. Like, I'm not going to spend anything until it's time to open the packs at the end of the next episode. Allison says, but you also don't want a series where you struggle all the time and get victories from bots or surrenders. That is true. That is true. That's one thing that I was worried about, is people just not enjoying it. Where it's like just kind of gimmick wins and disconnections and stuff like that. I mean, if somebody surrenders because I'm beating them, then that's different. And they're just wanting to get the duel over with. Like, all the times that I surrendered in last week's episode, it was because I had zero chance at winning. I had zero chance. And obviously, this is my first go at doing something like this. So there's always room for changing things and improving things and, you know, tweaking things as we go. And that's why, you know, I wish there were more people here in the live stream so I could get more feedback from others. Allison, obviously, I appreciate your feedback, but I wanted more people so I can bounce these ideas off people to see, like, what they say. For those that either watched the series or had an interest in it, like, how much should we tweak things? Should we, you know, start fresh? You know, I don't know. That's, you know, the point of this was to get the community involved and have the community help build a deck that could be competitive. You know, obviously, it's going to take a while to get to that diamond rank, you know, things like that. But yeah, we definitely need Brendan in here. I wish that he would jump in. I wish he's available. I don't know if he is. I just added him in the group chat. What's up, Travis Wilson? I'm new to the game, so I can't comment. I just want to see if this game is worth spending on. So here's the thing with Master Duel. In my opinion, I think it's one of the best platforms out there to play Yu-Gi-Oh on, because it looks nice, it's fun, a lot of other people use it, it's engaging, animations are great. One thing I will say, if you start with a fresh account, like, you'll get a lot of gems. Oh, you meant the physical. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Like, this is the best way, in my opinion, to learn if you actually end up liking the game, to duel in person with physical cards. I do think that it's an always changing, like, ever changing meta, you know, where things are good and then either they get limited or new stuff comes out, then other things are good. So in my opinion, it just depends on, like, how flexible you want to be with your deck building. I haven't played other TCGs enough to really know like how flexible like Magic, you know, how quickly things change in Magic, or how quickly things change in Pokemon and One Piece and things like that. I don't know if that's a norm for the competitive scene for both, you know, all the TCGs. Hey, appreciate the $5 dono there, Travis. Appreciate that. You know, happy to help, but don't feel like you have to send any money for me, just giving you my advice and my opinion. But that is much appreciated. It means a lot. So, yeah, we'll see if we can get anybody else in here. I'm wishing Brendan would jump in. Did he say anything? Okay, he said he can come in a little bit. Sweet. I vote for all the cute monsters or the creepy ones. No in between. By cute, you mean like all the furry ones? So like cheap. All the like rescue cat, rescue, like isn't Ferret one of them? Rescue rabbit. Give me a second, replying to Brendan. Alright, yeah, if Brendan can get in here, that'd be good. Or just anybody that has experience deck building. Oh my god, the Humpty Dumpty one. That's such a good one. Alright, for now, we're gonna stick with what's been the normal. Like, what we were going to plan for doing. Because, again, I don't want to change things up too much. I want to keep things interesting. I want to make it to where people actually enjoy watching the duels and not me just getting murdered and barely beating people. But, like, at the same time, you know, you have to go through the suck. You have to embrace the suck and get better. You know, you got to continue to open packs, continue to build a deck. Like, think about it as if you were to go out and buy, like, you don't have any cards, like no physical cards. And you go out and buy one booster box a week, and that's all you can afford. So you buy a booster box, make a deck out of it, buy another booster box, and, you know, build on your deck a little bit more with those cards. So it's kind of like the idea of the series. Like, if you're very limited on the amount of cards you have access to, that's why I picked 25 packs. I could do 24, but it just sounded better to do 5 packs for every 1 win, or 5 packs per 1. So, if that makes sense. Alright, Brendan, say anything? Nope. That's fine. So I think, here's my thoughts. Just, Jose, what's up, dude? Alright, so, Jose, I don't know if you have any clue what this series I'm doing is. I will say it is very similar to like what Ruxin's doing. I've had this idea for a while, and he kind of inspired me to make a series where I rolled to pick a random deck. So the deck that I started with was Synchro of Unity, and I'm doing a progression series where the only way I can build on my deck is by winning X amount of duels. At the end of every episode, I open 25 packs. Or 30 if I win 3 duels in a row, and then build on the deck from there. So the first episode, how I did things is I randomly selected with a wheel spin and got the Synchro of Unity deck, and then I opened 10 packs to build the deck a little bit. I roughed it, got my 5 wins. At the end of the first episode, I opened 20 other packs. And so, probably a mistake, but the packs that I opened were ones that were, ones that contained cards like the Royal cards, that had X-Sabers in there, things like that. So I'm trying to build a deck based off of just the cards that I have access to. And what I would like to get more opinions from others to see how we can change this series as we progress. Because I had one idea where somebody's like, oh, well, you can craft, you know, whatever URs, whatever SRs, but only from earned stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, All for Chaos coming in with the Allfather membership. Let's freaking go. You can add that to my list of stuff I was not expecting to happen during this. I don't have alerts popped up on here. That's why I didn't see it right away. Welcome in. I got to get you added to our chat. All for Chaos, are you on Instagram? If you are, send me a message and I'll get you added into our exclusive Instagram chat. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. I always love to get new channel members in. Allison, we got a new person to welcome into the group. The group of degens. But yeah, all right. So back, Jose. So these are all the cards. Most of what I have are going to be the Royal Knight stuff. It's going to be X-Sabers, a couple random things here and there. And so I'm trying to build the deck to be the best I possibly can. The issue is because I was a little ambitious and was thinking that I could make a really good deck with the Jacks Knights, Queens Knights, Kings Knights, Royal, stuff like that. In theory, it would be fun, but obviously it's not amazing. Well, I don't know that exactly because I'm new to dueling. Like, I don't know the game that much. So I just wanted to make this series something that's fun, and I figured it would be fun, but it's turning out to might not be fun. So this is where I need the help. Alfrecast says never use it actually. Instagram is really easy to use. You don't have to join Discord and me put you in the chat, but that is where we talk about, like, I get ideas from channel members on, you know, upcoming videos. You get early exclusive access to pre-orders on packs and all different stuff. So if you want to, I would highly recommend doing Instagram. That's where most everybody chats. Some people don't like to use Discord. You obviously can join the Discord. You do get exclusive access on Discord if your YouTube is linked to your Discord account. But Instagram's super easy. We actually had to force K-Dragon, one of the other channel members, to get Instagram because everybody wanted to chat on Instagram versus Discord. So no pressure, no obligations, but I would highly suggest it so you can jump in that chat with us and we can just have some fun. But so Jose, like I said, this is the card selection I have. This is what my current deck is based off of the 10 packs that I opened. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Like, I'm just, again, wanting to get some feedback from people on, like, what's good, what's bad, and how we can make things better. The goal for next episode is to win more duels sooner and lose less with the type of cards we have. And so what I was thinking is I don't know how much we can do with the Royal Knight selection. If Jose's still in here, I don't know if he is. I haven't seen him chat in a minute. But for anybody that's in here, excuse me, we did not pull, for some reason, we did not pull any Queen's Knight. We have 5 copies of King. We have, I think it's 3 copies of Jack, but no Queen's Knight. So, and I think, like, to even make this guy, you have to have them. And the Joker's Knight, wherever that one is, he takes the name. Yeah, he takes the name of it. So, like, I would have to have a Queen's Knight in my deck to be able to even bring this guy out, unless there's some magical way that we can probably bring it out with other cards. I don't have them is the problem. So what I'm thinking though is that we just need to scrap any of these other cards. So basically we're just gonna get rid of the Synchro of Unity deck. And what would be kind of funny though is keep this name the same from the very beginning and build on it from there and be like, hey, this is where we started with this, you know, potentially crappy deck. I appreciate your help, Jose. Thank you for jumping in. And Jose, mind you, like, I'm not expecting miracles for episode 2. We're just like piece by piece, getting a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, building on, like, every episode. Because we're opening X amount of packs, we're gonna get more cards to be able to build the deck more. And we could completely change around how we're going to build a deck. Like I was talking about earlier, I'm not entirely sure based off of how things go with this deck on what packs we should open next. Like, should we just completely change it? Should we continue to build on, like, the warrior type of, like, archetype that we're going with? Because there's so many options. You know, we could just straight go degenerate and open the master packs and hope for the best. Jose says, the issue with getting into the weaker archetypes is that even if you're going in a specific direction without guaranteed engine pieces, it can make it difficult. Yeah, no, I 110% agree that it is for sure going to be difficult. Yeah, I know it's going to be really challenging to really make any progress with any engine. That's why I was thinking, like, if we just completely start over, and I don't know, like, just looking at this particular selection, like, this clearly probably has a bunch of different dragons, so we could try and make it work the best we can with Dragons 1. It'll still be weaker, like the Synchro deck. Yeah, yeah. Rob, what's up, dude? Appreciate you jumping in, Rob. Maybe you can help me as well. You and Jose are the masters when it comes to deck building. I know that you're learning modern stuff, but most of what I have access to is not modern. With the Synchro, you need to move towards that direction. Okay. Don't flatter me. RPK, of course I'm going to flatter you, bro. You and your massive biceps and gorilla barreled chest. That I am totally not jealous of. It's not a top tier strategy. Yeah, most definitely. So, like, Jose, man, my nose is just like itchy all of a sudden. Must be like a mustache hair or nose hair that's like just right in there. Before we start building the deck, like, I'm just trying to think about like what options are out here as far as synchros. I think these are mostly synchros. And these are structure decks. But it's something that can take you up to probably like diamond, but you need to get staples. Yes, so White Forest is okay. I mean, okay is better than garbage like we have right now. So one thing that people kind of like, we all mutually agreed on is next episode. So after I build this deck, at the end of the episode, I am going to open up like one of these, maybe two. Like, obviously, the more access I get to these staples, then the better the deck will perform. So I might open like 2, and then open 5 random packs of whatever, just to start getting the staples, or maybe limit it to just 1 per episode. Because, again, like Allison was mentioning earlier, I don't want to make this where this is just a complete just slaughter fest, but I do want to make it challenging. I had no idea there's a galaxy structure on this. Yeah, there's actually some pretty cool structure decks. There's some pretty cool ones. Bullets to 1 interaction, then deck core is hella high rarity. Yeah, that does suck about it. I wasn't actually looking at like what the cards are. So ultra rare. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of ultra rares, supers. So ultra rare, which, like, that's fine. And another thing we were going to take like votes on is like, should I be able to craft cards? Like, should that not be a restriction? Because again, you know, I want to make this challenging, I want to make this fun, but like, let's say I can only craft 1 card per episode or 2 cards per episode, something like that. Depends on what you want to do with the series and how quick you want to progress. You know, ideally, I would like to progress faster than slower. I don't want this to be like the most drawn out series ever, but you know, I do want to make it appear as a challenge. You know, like, does that make sense? So like, if we can agree that I should be able to craft, RPK says, spin a wheel for the rarity of card you get to craft. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, the first episode was almost 2 hours, but a lot of it was getting started. Allison says, I think you should be able to craft. You're starting from scratch, so too many limitations won't be fun if you make no progress. Yeah, I can agree with that. Hey, just set up Instagram. Nice. Yeah, my name is the same thing on here, CardBreakerGT. Give me a follow, and I'll get you added after this. Just give me a follow, message me, and then I'll approve your request, and then I'll add you into our group chat. Only thing I don't like about the rarity wheel is that literally every hand trap is UR. Yeah, it's gonna be, so if you don't land on UR, you are cooked. What's up, Tobias? How about How about with you go up a rank and you get to craft a card after spinning a rarity wheel? I like that. Jose says, so do a staple wheel. That's not bad. I like that. Because that way, like, I kind of like where you're going with that. So hear me out, Jose. Like, if this is where your mind is going, this is at least where mine is going. So, like, I don't know when we would implement it, but let's say like this. So we stick with the restriction of opening X amount of packs, but let's say at the end of the episode, I get to spin the wheel and I get to have access to, you know, whatever staple, and I can craft that staple specifically. That way I can, even though the actual cards I'm getting for the deck may not be the best in the actual deck itself, like the archetype in the engine won't be amazing, I'll at least have those staples that I can negate my opponent to give me a fighting chance. Like, is that kind of where your mind's going with it? Super challenge mode, you lose a rank, you have to lose it. Oh god, no. Lose a rank, do 20 push-ups. That's a breeze. That's a cakewalk, Allison. I got you. All right, so I like that. I do like that idea. So now, do we limit it where it's at the end of the episode, I open whether it's 25 or 30 packs, depending on if I win those 3 in a row. So I just do one staple. Like, so I spin the wheel. There's, like, basically what I'll probably do is go to the shop. I'll look at the special ones. So we've got Effect Veiler, I think Ghost Bell, like Ghost Bell, Effect Veiler, like all these cards here. So Lightning Storm, Solemn Judgment, Impermanence, Ash Blossom. Basically take these 9 cards, put them on a wheel, and then I'll spin and say, okay, you know, I landed on Impermanence. Then I can craft one of those to use in the next one. Max C. Should we, I mean, should we be able to use Max C? Like, obviously this is Master Duel. This is going to be a little bit different than the TCG. I was thinking on, like, not relying on Max C because it's not a card that's used in, like, current formats. It is banned in the TCG, not Master Duel. I kind of wanted to not rely on Max C to have a good deck. What are your thoughts? Definitely Ash or Imperm. Like, I do think any of the 9 that we see on the screen right here will have to be on the wheel. And I like that idea. That way I can't just go in here and say, like, oh, I'm going to unlock, you know, Impermanence, or I'm going to unlock Triple Tactics or Nibiru. Like, specifically, I'll be able to spin the wheel, and then that way I get access to one of those cards, like guaranteed access, and then I still get to open up the pack. So, Jose, I like where you're going with that. Got a call watching the VOD. That's okay, bro. Yep, I know your schedule's kind of strange, so no worries. Yep, sounds good, man. Appreciate it. No worries. Tobias says, do you know how to play Dragon Link? I'll be honest, guys, I know how to play no decks. Like, I'm a complete noob. Like, the point of this series is 1, to do some fun stuff on the channel. 2, to learn the game again. And then 3, set us up for future series. I do like the idea with the wheel spin, though. Like, for sure, excuse me, for sure gonna do that. I like that. If we can all be in agreement with that one. So, quick proposal. We'll go with what Unholy Fat Man was saying, or implying, basically. At the end of every episode, after I open my packs, we'll do a wheel spin, and then it's gonna have these 9 staples that are on the screen. So, and then whatever it lands on, I can craft that card at the end of the episode. Whether I have to, you know, dismantle some cards to get the UR to make it or whatever I have to do. So you guys are good with that? Perfect. So all forecasts, yes. Tobias, Allison gives me the eye, matey. I like it. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think that'll make it where this series isn't so just challenging. Like, I wanted to be challenging, but not so super challenging. Oh, okay. So here's another thought. To help set us up for episode 2, should I spin the wheel right now to pick what our next one is going to be? Should we do that? What do you think? Like, should we, just to get that, like, I think that's fair, because if we wait until the end of episode 2, then episode 2 could be potentially really, really challenging. So I think it's fair if we are agreeing on that. RPK says yes because I love wheels. I think that's fair. Like, if that's going to be what we're going to start for the series, I think it's fair to go ahead and start that now. Okay, so let me get up a wheel. Okay, it actually has my other stuff on there from before. All right, so I'm just gonna add what we see on the screen. We'll go spell, effect failure, triple. We'll just go TTT, nib, Nibiru, forbidden. I could spell. Oh my god. Droplet in it. Judgment. Sorry for my keyboard, it's very clicky. Alright, let's catch back up. I say run a match, then spin. He can't type because we're all watching him. No, actually, so I'm weird with keyboards. I like them to be a little bit flatter. The keyboard that I got when I first got this computer, I'm like, oh, I want something cool and flashy and whatever. And then, like, I don't care for the super loud mechanically, like, click, 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 like, keyboards. I like a little bit more flatter keys. I just type better with them instead of them being super long, big keys. That's just my personal preference. I don't know if it's because I played a lot of games on a laptop for so many years that that's what I'm used to, like the flat keyboards, but that's just what I prefer. All for Chaos, are you saying that because you want me to, you just want to see me play instead of all the blabbering? which is fair. We've been talking for a while, about 40 minutes now. But I think, let's get the wheel spin on there. Yeah, so I believe I have everything on here. Yeah, definitely less ASMR. Go away, add. See if I can get rid of this ad that's on the screen. There we go, go away. All right, so I think we have everything. So go spell, effect failure, triple tactics talent, Nibiru, forbidden droplet, infinite impermanence. I don't know if that's how you spell impermanence, if it's E or A at the end. Nance or Nance, doesn't matter. Solemn Judgment, Lightning Storm, and Ash Blossom. I think that's all. I don't really want to use Max C. I'm just thinking that I want to keep this as close to the TCG as we can. Yeah, I just, that way, if I do ever start doing, like, actual duels in person, then that'll set us up for something in person versus having to rely on Max C. But I do think that's all. So what we can do, like we had kind of said, the first thing we'll do for now is spin our wheel, see what staple we're gonna add to the deck. And I think, like, kind of like what we were saying before, I think doing one staple per episode is fair. Because, like, I know eventually we're gonna want to have probably, you know, multiple copies of Ash, multiple copies of Droplet and Permanence, things like that. But I don't want it to be where it's broken. What we could also do, we could spin the wheel at the end to see what specific, what specific one it wants us to craft. And then, you know, I don't know if this is going to be too broken, but eventually I could open these up. So in theory, let me hide the wheel. In theory, like, let's say, for example, this is 9 pack selections here. So this would theoretically be 9 episodes deep before we opened all of these. So at the end of every episode, I can spin the wheel, craft one of those staples, and then until these run out, I can open up these 10, because it's 10 packs plus I get the guaranteed staple. What are your thoughts there? Like, would that make things too broken? Spin 1 to get a pack now, then spin near end for the craft. What do you mean? I don't think I'm understanding that only. Those packs are only 1 per. Yes, yeah, no, I understand the 1 per. And that's why, like, I'm thinking, that's why I'm thinking, like, we spin the wheel to get see like what random, you know, staple we'll get, and then we can also open these. Or, here's a thought. What if we did it where, this could save us, like, gems. I mean, obviously gems are a resource that aren't infinite. So for the first 9 times, what's up, Josh? Member for 19 months. That's crazy, dude. We've been doing this for a while. So for the first 9 times, like, let's say I spin our wheel and it lands on Effect Veiler. I can open these 10 packs, and then at the end of the episode, I'll open those 10 from this specific master selection, and then the other 15 or 20 will be from whatever selection. I think that's better. That way we knock these out of the way, and I'm not pressured to open these in future episodes. And then obviously at the end of every episode, we'll still spin the wheel. Once we work through all 9 of these, at the end of every episode, we'll still spin the wheel. That way we can still continue to get any of the staples. And then I think, like, let's say, example, we get to a point where we have 3 Triple Tactics talent, and then the wheel lands on it. I think we can either A, spin again, or B, just remove Triple Tactics. Like, obviously there's no point to having more than 3 copies of any card. I know some stuff is probably limited or semi-limited, but I don't think there's any point in having more than 3 per. That way we eventually get to the point where we can have a playset. Remove it from the wheel. That's kind of what I was thinking. So, like, if we get to the point where we have 3 Effect Veilers, just take it off the wheel. I like that. I do like that idea. Tobias says yes as well. Cool. All right, we're making progress. We are making progress. What they all said. All right, so I like that. I like that idea. All right, so for today, because I can't open any more packs until the end of episode 2, just for today's sake, what I think we're going to do is spin the wheel and then craft whatever random UR staple it lands on. But we're not going to open any packs. We're just going to craft that staple. And then at the end of episode 2, we're going to spin the wheel. And then it'll land on whatever it lands on. And then that's when we'll actually open the packs from this special pack selection. I'll just, whenever I go to record the video for the episode, I'll just say, you know, we agreed on and voted that, as long as you guys are okay with it, that we agreed that I could spin the wheel and craft whatever it lands on, use that for episode 2, and then at the end of episode 2, I can set me up for episode 3. That way we're starting each episode with something new. What do you think of that one? I think that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that correctly. Allison says I. Tobias says I think so. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That way things don't get repetitive. Yeah, I don't want it to be a slaughterfest, and I wouldn't mind having access to some staple. And it's sad that the games got to that point, but you have to have these staples or you're just screwed. Like, you really are. So, okay. Now that we've agreed on that, let's go back to our wheel. Let me pull this back up. So let's spin our wheel. I'm going to move our wheel. Go there. I'm going to move our wheel over here just so I can see it and also see the screen. So we're going to see what we're going to craft. Are we ready to see what staple we're going to craft? Alright, I'm spinning it in 3, 2, 1. Alright, what's our first staple going to be? Is it going to be Nibiru? Josh? I guess Nibiru is not the worst, but we have Nibiru. That'll be our first staple. So we got Nibiru. Josh wished this one into existence, so we're going to go in and craft Nibiru for our first one. I was really hoping to hit Ash Blossom or Impermanence, Droplet, But it is what it is. We're going to do the best we can with it. Alright, now that Josh jinxed it for us, let's go back to Master Duel and go craft us a Nibiru. It's all good. We were gonna hit it eventually, so like it's not the end of the world. I think you have to press that button. Yeah. Oh, can you not create it? Hold on. Can you not just craft it? Oh, wait. I don't have any URs. That's why I was reading the R as URs. I'm stupid. Hold on. Alright, so let's... What URs do I have? Oh, buddy. Now here's where things get tricky. What do I get rid of? Obviously, there's going to be a few things that I'm going to have no desire to probably ever use. Yeah. I want to keep him because we have the X-Savers. So I think we get rid of this digital bug. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think we're ever going to use that one. Am I ever planning on XZs? So here's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to plan on using a level 7 light insect type monster to XZ summon. That is not on my agenda. And this will give us 10. We need 30, so I got to dismantle 3 of them. I don't ever plan on using pendulums. I'm going to go ahead and get that out right now. Allison says ditch him. Yeah, he's going bye-bye. Oh, wait, I can't dismantle him? Was he... Oh, was he from a deck? Oh, no. What deck did he come in? Well, never to scratch that. So, yeah, I can't dismantle him. How did I get him? Huh, okay. You got it from the ticket deals. You can't dismantle them as well. Ah, probably. I think it was probably from one of those, the legacy tickets. Okay. Alright. I definitely... So I don't think I'm ever going to play Trap Trick, so I think we can get rid of that one. But it's 2 level 4 monsters. What does this one do? Unaffected by trap effect, other activated effects of other monsters with the same type as this card's materials. Use each effect. Add 1 Trap Tricks monster from your deck to your hand. I mean, I can see where this might be applicable in some scenarios, but with my current deck, I just don't see it being used. Like, same thing with the Imseti. I don't think we're ever going to get to the point where we have enough King Sarcophagus cards to be able to even use this. So I would have to dismantle this. I'm guessing this, because I'm never going to use pendulums. Like, no matter if it's the best deck I can possibly get, I don't think I'm ever going to use it. It's easy to summon for 2,500, but you don't have any Trap Tricks cards to take advantage of. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me clear my filter. Is this literally it? Yeah, this is the only Trap Tricks card that I have. So at this point, I don't think it's needed. I think we could just get rid of it. Yeah, I think it's worth just getting rid of it. Yeah. Bet goodbye, Trap Tricks. Dismantle. Cool. Say just go for the package. It comes with the nib and hope for URs will turn dust for the future. That is the plan. It's just for today's episode or today's recording to set up for episode 2. I don't want to open any more packs. But for the future, what we'll do, so we'll spin the wheel at the end of every episode to see what staple that we can craft or open packs of. Then I'll open those specific packs that have the 10 master selection packs plus the staple. But after that, I have to have the gems. So that's where things might get a little tricky if I don't pull enough URs, is I might have to figure something out. I don't know. Maybe we get like, yeah, that's fine. I'll come back. Doesn't the, like, I wonder if I should get the, what you call it? The gold pass. Like, obviously this one ends soon, so it's not worth getting. But this, like, as you progress, you get some URs, you get some gems. So, like, that could be helpful. It's only $10. Like, I can make that work. Link monster. It depends, because some of this stuff were from structure decks. So this one's from a structure deck. I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of this, this, or this. So I'm thinking, I'm for sure getting rid of this. Like, without a doubt. I'm not gonna wait on that one. The other option is I want to keep, obviously, the Gotems, because the X-Sabers are all I have access to right now, really. And then this one, because it's also somewhat applicable to the X-Sabers. So since it's 2 level 3 monsters, what does this guy even do? Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, special summon one level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck in defense position, but destroy it during the end phase. Say dismantle the Royal Face card. You know, I highly doubt that I'll ever be able to actually summon this, because one, I don't have access to the specific pack selection that has the Royal Knights in there. What is Royal Straight? Let me clear these real quick. I do have Royal Straight. Send one Queen, King, and Jack's Knight from your hand and or face-up monster zone to the graveyard. Okay. So yeah, that one. I guess what makes sense. Like, this, I should maybe keep. Like, I feel like it might be useful at some point. Monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack, quick effect. Special summon one non-fairy generator Xyz monster. Okay, so maybe I get rid of this one, because this one is very specific. Like, yeah, it's, you know, 2 level 9 monsters, but specifically I can summon the generator stuff. Like, I don't have any of them. Yeah, level 9 monsters. I don't even know what deck runs level 9 monsters. So this one, I think we should get rid of this. Probably get rid of the Royal Straight Slasher, but I'm thinking get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that, and that'll give us our 30, so we can craft Nibiru. So we'll at least have access to Nibiru. Alright, I'm getting rid of that one. Goodbye. Yay, Nibiru. Whoop whoop. Oh, I got a key. What did I get? Oh, I got a free pull. Haha, I'm opening that right now. Definitely taking my free pulls. Come on, baby, give us something good. Nope. Anything. Let's see. Mutant Fusion. This is a synchro. The level 7, 1 tuner with non-tuner. This card synchro summon, you can activate this effect. This card gains range attack for each level that the non-tuners used had, then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each level that the tuner used had. Oh my god. The attack increase lasts until the end of the next turn. I mean, it's a generic one, but it gives us something to use. Who's the creep on the end? Cradle Slime. Don't think we're ever going to be using that guy. He is definitely creepy, though. Co-money RNG. Spend more gems for Queen's Knight. Saying this card pick could be used in Dragon Link. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Dragon Link. I like dragons. I don't know how to play Dragon Link. But definitely, I feel like that's a good one. What are you? You, the player, can activate the effects of spell trap track cards in the graveyard. This card is sent from the field to your graveyard. You can target one spell slot trap in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. I mean, it's a 4-star. That wouldn't be bad to just toss in the deck to have out in the field. Card cannot be special summoned. Negate the effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle with this card. Huh. Already read that one. Infusion. Yeah, nothing applicable for that. Well, cool. I mean, one card we can possibly use. We got a synchro. Cool. Not bad. I love him. Just realized why the chat wasn't making sense with what I was watching. I was 30 minutes behind in the live stream. Oh my god. That makes a lot of sense, Roland. Roland, you want to come over and help me sort this gigantic box of mess of commons and rares? I'm gonna open up that table that you got and just put it over in the other room and then just slowly work through it. Here's some help the worm cards, but not very good in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Rob, come on over, dude. Fly over. I have no clue what I'm looking at. Why do you think I'd be able to teach you here? Hey, I'm just asking for some help, dude. Just asking for some help. Just asking for some help. Start running. I'll see you in like 2 months, Rob. Yeah, there's a ton of commons and rares. Luckily, most of them are kind of sorted by set already, so like that part will be easy. If we were putting together a meta deck, we could do something. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Obviously, I was just curious to see if you knew how we could make things any better. But, so here's what I'm thinking, that we completely scrap the Nitro Warrior and stuff like that, and rely on Synchro Summoning and trying to Xyz with the one or so that we have. Because I feel like it's going to be too difficult to use 2 different engines within this deck. Add the pot card to the deck. Where was it? Is this one good? Like, is that one worth using? For sure, bro. I got you rolling. Allison, yeah. So there's a lot of 5D stuff in there. I will say, when I quickly went through some of them, the conditions weren't like mint. Some of them had like minor back scratching. So if you're okay with that, then I'd be happy to hook you up with a fair price on all the stuff, because there's a bunch. There's a lot of stuff. Desire is good in decks with high levels of consistency. You don't want to banish a multitude of one-ofs. Yeah. Allison says she's okay with that. Cool. Sweet. That works. I mean, I guess we could put it in there, and if we're desperate, we can try it. Alright, so I think, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to add that because why not? I think I'm going to get rid of all the Nitro, the Turbo, Speed Warrior, all that stuff. Junk. I don't think it's worth keeping them in the deck. I personally don't. I think we need to kind of rebrand into this X-Saber archetype. Because I think at this point we have enough of somewhat of the X-Saber engine to actually do something. Maybe. I could be wrong. That only goes to a spellcaster monster. That sucks. There were some other... Okay, I did not have him yet. Those are your tuners. Do you have more tuners to replace? Yes. So Speed Warrior is not a tuner. That one's a tuner. That's a tuner. That's a tuner. So, like, there's a couple tuners within this deck. So, XX Saber. This one's a tuner. Which one was it? There's a couple of them. I can't remember which ones off the top of my head. This guy, maybe? Yeah. So, like, I wonder, can you sort by that in here? No, I guess you can't. That sucks. That's not missing it. I don't see tuner as an option. No. Dang, that sucks. Oh, did I... It's under... Ah! Aha! I did miss it. Good eyes. Sorry. Alright. So, what do we got? Super heavy. Increase control. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Thor did lose an eye. Yeah, that is true. Alright, don't need that one. So yeah, the Full Helm Knight I already have. I have 2 copies of this guy. Actually, no, I have 6. So I can use another one. So there are quite a few tuners with the... Well, not quite a few. There's a couple. I have 3 of them. That's not great. But obviously I could use 3 of them in the deck. Now what I could also do, I could maybe keep a couple of them, of like the other tuners in there, like Turbo Synchron, blah, blah, blah. Depending on what their stars are to match up with the non-tuners. You know, it says X-Saber is such a throwback. Yeah, they really are. Junk Synchron is a staple for that deck. Yeah, pretty much. Would you say, Brendan, make a Gradle deck? I mean, if I had enough, then I would. At this point, I'm down to make literally any deck. Yeah, he's a creepy alien, that's for sure. What are my restrictions and requirements? Let me clear this real fast. Let me see what synchros and XEs I have. 3 or more materials. I have access to 2 of those. I just got 2 of these from the last spin. This guy's an SR. Mr. Wayne, X-Saber Wayne. Looks pretty cool. Tuner, 1 or more non-tuners, 5-star. When this card is synchro summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand. So I feel like I need to probably keep Warrior Returning Alive, because this will recycle stuff back to my hand, which will be nice to have. I'm getting rid of this Sharp Greed. I feel like that hurt me more than it helped me most of the times, because like drawing it was not good. It was kind of like a brick almost. For the others, so I am going to add him. I feel like that's kind of like a must. 3 level 7 monsters. That is not going to work, so I'm never going to use that one. 2 level 3s. Cannot attack unless it has material. Attach 1 XC material from this card. Target when special trap card in the field and destroy it. I mean, I have level 3s, so like if I can get 2 of these in the field, I could use it, but yeah, for sure. So MX Saber Invoker. For sure gonna add him to see what he does. So 2 level 3s, once per turn, detach 1 material from this card, special summon level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck in defense position, but destroy it during the end phase. So as long as I could use it, then maybe synchro into something else or XZs into something else. I don't have any other XZs to use. What does this guy do? Oh, 2 level 4 monsters. Detach 1, return from the card, I can make a second attack in a row. The Mighty Warrior. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners. That's just one of the generic ones you get in the deck. I think I already have one of these in there. Yeah, I have 2 of those. Rebellum is a level 7. Add that card, I can help with this deck. Tobias, you mean this guy? I wish YouTube's chat thing wasn't super slow. You can have 15 extra deck cards, right? So like I feel like it's worth having more than less. Like just add them, and if I can use them, then I can use them. If not, then I can't use them. What does he do? When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, not water. While they have 4 or more cards in their hand, place 1 random card from their hand on top of their deck. Huh. I mean, I guess just having a bigger body on the field would be better than not. This is level 9. Tribute 1 X every monster, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. That's a 9. That's a 7. That's a 6. 5. Like, I definitely feel like this guy could help me build into something bigger. So, like, if I can make this one, that's a 5-star. So I need a 3. What are my other tuners I had access to? It's a 2-star. I have 5 of those. That's a 3-star. It's a 1-star. 3-star. And then let's... These are all X-Saber, is what they start with, I think. Alright, so we know what most of our tuners are. And most of these are going to be, what, 5, 6, 7, and 9 star? Yeah, 5, that's 6, 5, he's 9. What was our 7? We had a 7, didn't we? Oh, it was the Urbellum. I didn't add him. Not yet, at least. This guy. I mean, I'll put him in there just so he's there on the bottom. Okay, so just to simply set up, you can make him with a 1 level... You can make him with a level 1 synchron monster like Yusei does. Main character luck. Yeah, I could do like a 4 and a 1-star. And there are... I think there's some 4-stars. I don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe there's no 4-stars for X-Sabers. Oh yeah, there are. There's right here. So this guy. I can... Go by, yeah, level 1 rank, so that'd be good. That way we can organize it a little bit. Okay. Kind of reading now at this point. So that's level 3. There's a lot of level 3s, it seems. So there's a 1, another 1, 2s, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and a 4. There's a lot of 3s when it comes to this deck. So I could do a 4 and 1. I could do a 3 and 2. There's only 1 level 2. And I'd have to be able to keep them on the field is the problem. So like, restriction sucks. Restriction so sucks. This card destroys an opponent's monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard. You contribute this card to return the destroyed card to the top of its owner's deck. I mean, that's not bad. The SR tuner is good too. This one? Yeah, I think I have 1 in here already. I mean, I guess I can add another. May as well. Again, I have up to 15. Junk Synchron can special summon a warrior type from the graveyard. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon. Oh. That might not be bad to keep in the deck. Level 2 cannot be destroyed by battle, which helps set up. Yeah. And you're talking about this guy? Yeah, he's cannot be destroyed by battle. It just sucks because he's such low attack. So I'll take a lot of damage, but, you know, he won't be destroyed. X-Saber Dark Soul. In the end phase, this card sent to the field. Then from your side of the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. So, like, would that count if I synchro summon off of this, since it's being sent and not destroyed? So, like, if I summon it, I have another card in the field, I synchro it, it's being sent to the graveyard. It's not being destroyed, per se. Isn't that how the ruling works in Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, it would. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so for sure at least add him. I do think that... I think we'll keep Junk Synchron. But we'll get rid of these other ones. Like, I'm gonna get rid of the Nitro Synchron. I don't feel like that's gonna work with this deck. I'm gonna get rid of Speed Warrior. So we'll keep Junk, get rid of Nitro Warrior from this special. Turbo, what this one does? The damage you took. It is a tuner, but I don't think we need them. So go to Turbo Warrior, so that'll thin out the deck some. What else can we just get rid of? What trap cards do I have? These are the specific X-Saber ones that I have. I've got 2 versions of Saber Hole. Let me go and just see what traps we have. Traps only. I didn't realize it put a Torrential. That's cool. Torrential, Dust Tornado. I think that comes with one of the decks. This one I must have pulled because I can dismantle it. Hero stuff. Let's see. Question. Summon 1 Speed Warrior. Don't need that. Face up X-Saber monsters on the field. Target 2 X-Saber monsters in any graveyard. Special summon both to your side of the field. Whoa. That sounds good. Time for old man to get to bed. Good luck. Appreciate you, Rob. Good night, dude. We need to start our series sometime soon as well, man. I'm ready for it. Yeah, emergency call sounds pretty good. Welcome back, Jose. So, Jose, what we agreed on is we're going to go with what you had said with the spin the wheel. But what we did is, for this, because I'm setting up for episode 2 right now, we did the spin the wheel, and it landed on, unfortunately, Nibiru. So Nibiru is my staple that we have for episode 2. And at the end of episode 2, we're going to spin the wheel again. Whatever it lands on, we're going to open up the pack selection that has that specific UR of whatever staple. That way I don't have to worry about trying to craft it since my resources are so low right now. And then just over the course of the next 9, or I guess 8 episodes after this next one, we'll eventually get to where all those pack selections are gone. And then at the end of those episodes, after those are gone, we're going to spin the wheel still, and then craft our staple from there. So we basically took what you had proposed, and it makes sense. Like it's our way of still being able to progress with the deck, even though not having the best options. Nib is fine. It can be devastating for the opponent. Yeah, I mean, I know it has potential. And I tend to choose to go second with this deck, just so I can see what the opponents are using, so this could be good. And how Nibiru works, like, so on the first interaction with Nibiru, the first interaction where it says special this card face up in attack or defense, is the first interaction my opponent's special summon for the token, and then the second one is mine. Is that how that works? I can't remember. Jose, so basically like what I was thinking with no Maxi, I'm just, because you can't get it from a pack, and because it's not legal in the TCG side of playing, I want to just not rely on Maxi. Like, obviously I understand Master Duel has its own ban list and stuff. I just think it'd be more fun to not rely on using Maxi. And then also, like, we'll have access maybe eventually to some of the Mulcharmies, depending on what deck or what pack selection I get, and if I get lucky, you know, there's that possibility. But going back into the trap cards that we have, this one's pretty good. I do like that one. I mean, it'll put you at a distinct disadvantage. I do agree not having Max C. We'll see. Maybe we'll go this next episode, and then we'll take a vote and see if having access to Max C is worth it. And like for the wheel spin, let me get it pulled back up. So basically what I did is I took the options that were for the pack selection there, and those were basically our options for the staples, if that makes sense. Because even if you craft like a cross-out designator to try and negate it, well, like I don't have a way to get it if your solutions are limited. Yeah, and again, like I don't know, like initially I don't want to use it, but maybe that'll change as we progress. Like if it becomes an absolute necessary card, then, you know, yeah, we'll look at trying to add it to the deck. I just want to try and not use it if we can. What else do we have? The ball. He's reborn. Add that wall disruption to the deck. Which one? Which card is that? Soon you will feel the pain of the sea and then realize you need to fight fire with fire. Yeah. Second to last row. This one? When an opponent's monster declares an attack, all attack position monsters your opponent control lose 800 attack for each monster they control. That's not bad. That's a good way to save my butt. I like it. And then we're just kind of putting stuff in, then we can take stuff out as we go through this. Opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to the attack the monster's attack, and if you do, banish the monster. Especially the monster to your side of the field. Huh. Oh, that's nice. So it stays. Huh. That's nice. Third row, very left card. This one? Activate while the only monster you control is one face-up X-Saber monster. What's up, Skylar? Yeah, I think I've already got one of these. Yeah, I do have one of these in the deck already. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to get a little snack while we're doing this in deck building. Can I fight you? Is this a Skylar? I think it is, or a different Skylar. I mean, if you want this smoke, we can get some smoke down. I'm just kidding. I don't want to fight anybody. What is this? Second top row, last card. This one? I think I've got this. Did I not have this in the deck already? I guess I didn't. I want you to go easy on me. Target one, face up monster you control. It gains 400 attack at the end of this turn. During your turn, except this turn the card is active or discard is sent to the graveyard. You can banish the card from your graveyard, then target one face up monster you control. That target gains 800 attack at the end of this turn. Oh, you want me to duel you, not fight you? Is that your room code? Thought we were trying to throw some hands. The old fisticuffs. Give me a minute, cause I gotta we gotta build this deck. Skylar? What deck do you have? What deck are you running? Because if you have some like super uber meta deck, like you're just gonna clear the board with me, and it's not gonna be any fun for me at least. It'll be fun for you because you'll get an easy win. Quarter card is useless now, pretty much, since we're not using any of the royal stuff. Monarchs, don't need that. Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted might not be bad to put in the deck. What you think? I mean, I have Raigeki breaking here. I don't know. Like, some cards will be good to have in the graveyard. Like, say for example, I have Raigeki break down. I use this, whatever. Then I pitch a card, then bring it back. You know, that might not be bad. Can I play my Dragon Link deck against you? Of course. So, like, what I want to do is build a deck and then playtest against somebody to see. How often do you do Yu-Gi-Oh! Rips, and do you ship to Canada? I can ship anywhere. As far as rips, like, I haven't gone onto Whatnot and stuff yet, but I'm looking at that for the future. And, you know, it might be a possibility. I do also do box breaks. I do have mystery packs and stuff that I put out too. So as far as rips, I'm not doing like rip and ships at the moment, but you know, if there's something specific that you would like, I can always try and source it. What's up, Scout? How we doing? Maybe ditch a dupe spell for Call the Haunted. Not bad. Wait, when did you get Nibiru? So Scout, we made an agreement, the chat and I. So like I mentioned with the first episode, we were kind of, you know, as we progress, since this will be a community voted and agreed upon deck, at least for the most part, basically, and how we can start making staples for the decks, because the deck is so bad and it's going to be bad for a while, we're going to need some staples to kind of carry us through, so this isn't just a slaughter fest the entire time. So to quickly catch you up, basically what we're going to do is at the end of every episode, we're going to spin a wheel to see what it lands on for the staple. We're going to open that pack selection that has that staple. That way it's guaranteed we get it. We open our 10 packs, then we still open the remaining packs. And then once we're done with opening up all the pack selections, because you can only open them once, we're going to spin the wheel and then be able to craft one of those at the end. Yeah, so we'll be able to get more staples as we progress. But right now we're trying to see how we can make this deck a little bit better and then actually duel with it. Allison, ditch a dupe spell card for Call the Haunted. I do feel like Call the Haunted would be decent. Saber Vault is like super niche. Like, not niche, but it's... I wouldn't want to always draw into it. This is a decent card because I have obviously synchro cards. Target one face-up monster in the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Also, its attack is half until the end of this turn. There's a couple decent spell cards I have though. Like, I don't know what to get rid of for Call the Haunted. Or if it's just going to be Force. What does Saber Hole do? Activate only while you control the face-up X-Saber monster. Negate the summon of a monster and destroy it. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I can get rid of that. I'm not using Speed Warrior anymore. And for right now, how many synchros will you have on the field to use that spell card? This one? That is true. I could get rid of one of them, you know, at least maybe keep one. I do feel like Saber Hole is good. Skylar, it's going to be a minute till I can duel. I definitely want to. I just have to finish building this deck for what I have. So give me just a bit, bro. Definitely need somebody to duel against, but give me just a bit. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to craft this deck so where it's actually playable, because right now it has no synergy for the very few resources that I have. Target one of your banished monsters and one of your opponent's banished monsters. Special summon it. Don't need that. Dual Avatar. Did I put one? Yeah, I did. I put one in there already. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one will be useful. So craft you another junk sync run for sure though. I'm not crafting. I don't think I want to craft any more cards, but I want to say I have access to multiples of junk synchron. Yeah, I have 3 of them, so we're good with that one. I have plenty. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, craft another one to put in the deck. I see what you mean. We could, do that for now. Then if we need to, we can take something out. But I do feel like we need to get rid of these non-engine cards. Because these, like, unless they're just used as material, unless they're just used as material, I don't feel like it's worth keeping. This one's not direct. Monster declares direct attack. I mean, that wouldn't be bad to just save our butts in a pinch, but got a good trap card. The Torrential Tribute. Yeah, we do have Torrential Tribute. So should we toss that in the deck to get rid of some stuff? Do I need 2 kunai? 2 kunai with chain? I don't think I do. I don't know if I even need that at all, to be honest. I think Torrential is good. That is a good, like, it's not super effective in today's meta, but it's good for now, I think. Alright, so I can... Let me look at some of these level 1 rank. Yeah. Test run as it is. Well, I want to change around some of the monsters first before we jump into it. Because I just don't think we need the Rockstone Warrior and the Max Warrior that came from the Synchro of Unity deck. So we can add in some of our level 4s that we have for X-Sabers. If it just, since we already have level 4s in the deck, we may as well. I have one of those in the deck already. I don't have any of this guy, XX-Saber Garsum. This card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect. So destroyed and sent to the graveyard by card effect. Add 1 X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. This card gains 200 attack for each face-up X-Saber monster you control. Any good special summon monsters? That's what I'm trying to find. Do you have any that can special summon themselves? That's what I need to find just to get more bodies on the field. No, and this card, normal summon. Oh yeah, 1 level 4 or lower. So I feel like this guy, I need to run this guy at 3 in the deck. I can obviously only synchro summon X-Saber monsters with them, but that's fine. That's most of what I have. Tribute Warrior works on warrior monsters. Well, that's what I was thinking, like, there's a couple other options, but I definitely feel like this guy needs to be at 3 in the deck. I'm gonna put him in there for 3 for now, and then we can always change things. I just feel like he's possibly too good not to use him as a level 4, and then we'll get rid of rid of Rockstone. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that one for now. I think we'll keep Rockstone for now. That the one good thing is that's an Earth monster, and I think this guy has to be. You have to use an Earth. So I don't know. So he's Earth. That's all Earth. So maybe not. Maybe all the X-Sabers are Earth. Never mind. Disregard. this if this card destroys an opponent's defense position monster by battle. Rockstone negates battle damage, so why not keep him in for now? Yeah, I mean, that's true. What level synchros do I have? The level 7s. So I think the only ones... I'll keep Junk Warrior for now. I think that's level 6. That's 6. 6. This is level 7. I think that's level 7. Yeah, these are all in order. So only these two. So this random dragon that I crafted just to have it as a body in case I need it for some reason. And then this level 7. I do have 2 of these, so I might as well just put them in the deck in case I need them for something. I mean, the effect really isn't that great. So with XX Saber, Boggart Knight, special summon 1 level 4 or lower. So ideally, I would probably want to go into like a level 6. Just trying to think of combos for that 3 of a level 4 you got with Junk Warrior, yeah. Get rid of the Trapped Synchro card. Which one is that? This one? The Synchro Deflector? The card by Junk Synchron, a tuner, Dick Saber. This one? He is a tuner, actually. He's level 3. That is good to know. We need to make sure, that's one important thing, we gotta make sure we have enough tuners in the deck. I think these are they sorted by tuners in here already? Yeah, I think within the deck itself, they're also sorted by tuners. So all my tuners right now are these first, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monsters. These are tuners. So I have a 1, a 2, a 3, the 3 3s, and these 2 3s. I don't have any level 4 tuners, which I don't know if that's super important or not. Let me check and see. No, so there are no level 4 tuners within X-Saber that I have at least, which like isn't the end of the world. Heading out to test for YCS Orlando. Sorry I can't help with that much after the event. I'll gladly lend a hand. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Good luck. Hopefully things go well. No worries, man. I appreciate you jumping in. You actually helped me a bunch, so you definitely helped me a bunch with the staples idea because we all agreed on it, and I think that was a great idea. So appreciate it, man. Would you boss monster on the wheel at some point? That's not a bad idea. You know, that's not a bad idea to see what we could spin to get access to a boss monster. Do you have Junk Forward? Is that the name? Is that a name of a card? I don't think so. No, none of that. I do not, unfortunately. Give me a second, guys. I'm running to the restroom real quick and then grab a quick snack. And I'm going to snack while we go through this. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. Got some pretzel thins, quest bar, quest chips. Alright, what'd I miss? Jose said you need special summons. Make sure you have ways to bridge the gap to putting 2 bodies on the field that, depending on the main engine piece, would be capable of going into any one of your other synchros. Yeah, definitely makes sense. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough early on. So who's the one who can get free body on the field? So place another X-Saber makes a rank 7. To a level 4 that, let me go back. I think it was this guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it's 1900. That is good. Just to make sure all the subsequent cards you combo with it are capable of extending your plays or allowing you to survive. Yeah. Do you think that it should add Monster Reborn? I don't know. What's up, American? How we doing? CardBreaker goes Master Duel. We're trying to learn how to play the game. Yes, I am doing... Basically, it's a Masochist series where I'm just making things as troubling as I can. Whoop. Monster Reborn. Oop, not Reborn. I do not have one, apparently. Nope. No Monster Reborn. I think you get it from one of the solo levels, if I'm not mistaken. Appreciate the good luck, because we're going to need it, like, big time. So, have I faced against Tenpai, Lab, Branded, Yugioh, and White Forest decks yet? I did face against a Labyrinth deck and a White Forest. So I'm trying to crunch into the microphone as much as I can. I'm so hungry right now. Alright, so with this guy, special summon on level 4 or lower, I would have to have a tuner to obviously go into any of my synchros. So, and I can only synchro summon X-Saber monsters. So if I do, my X-Saber monsters are 6, 7, and 9. So I'd have to have more. So 6, I have to have this guy, but there's a bunch that are 3. Let me see. Because he's not a tuner, he's not a tuner. It's level random level 4. Add Tragedy's card to the deck. It's okay. Hand trap card. Wall of Disruption, such a Duel Links card. Which one was that? Was it this one? I mean, for having it, I will take it. Like it's I'm glad I have access to it. How about Tragodia or whatever it is? This one? Take battle damage, you can special this card from hand. In your hand. Actually not bad, yeah, that's not bad. I'll add that in. Why not? Yeah, it makes sense why it'd be good. This one would be really nice if I'm able to actually use it. My opponent's using a bunch of spell and trap cards. So level 2s. I only have one level 2 in the deck. I don't feel like this X-Saber Alumuro is going to be used much at all. What is even an X-Saber's gimmick? So the reason we're even at the X-Sabers and how we got here, American, in case you missed it before, with the packs that we opened in the first episode, this is how we got here. We were trying to get the Royal Knights. That didn't happen. We got more of the X-Sabers than we did any of the Jack, King, and Queens and other applicable cards. So here's where we are. You know, I don't know what we're going to open at the end of this next episode, though. I'm glad you explained, though, because I have no clue, Jose. I had no clue what the point of X-Sabers are. Putting a ton of bodies on the field, and then hand looping your opponent with Gotems until their hand is empty. I do have 2 of these, so like I guess, I mean, I have extra spots in my extra deck. I may as well put it in there. Oh, this is a good guy too. I'm glad I mean, I think I already have him in the deck. Yeah, I only have one of them. It's an SR. Yeah, I definitely appreciate your help, Jose. Because I'm completely lost, but I'm learning, and I'm willing to learn. Do we have a way to summon Gotems? I'm thinking, like, if we have him, level 4 or lower. So if I bring out level, what other level 4 do I have? Nothing else really helps as much. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't think, at this point, I don't think relying on him is going to be the play as much. Like, I think right now I should focus on just getting out the Hunley and then the Urbellum. Resources generation is not consistent enough to execute the main strategy of the deck. Yeah, I definitely agree. But, like, you know, it'd be easy to... Alice says maybe more level 2 monsters are needed since you have quite a few level 3 tuners. Yeah, definitely. And especially, like, if I'm gonna rely on this guy a bunch, like normal summit and then special summon a level, you know, 4 or lower. So, like, if I have more level, I'm gonna get rid of this level 1. I just don't feel like I'm ever gonna use him. I need to have more of these level 2s or 3s. And it's nice to have this in there in case I need it. Is this a tuner? It is not a tuner, so I'd kind of almost have to have Junk Synchron unless, you know, I'm limited on the number of 3 tuner or level rank 3 tuners I have, because actually I do have 3 of those. But Junk Synchron can also bring a level 2 or lower monster, which would help, because then I could go into this guy. I mean, I don't think I have any trap hole cards per se, but I do have, like, Torrential Tribute. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. So Junk Synchron could be nice if I normal summon it. Normal summon that, then bring back a level 2. Oh, that's a tuner, that's a tuner. Do I have any level 2 non-tuners in this deck? No, dang, that sucks. Or you're level 9 if you have Junk Synchron and level 2 tuner. Yeah. I mean, there's options and ways to get him on the field. It just depends on what I draw into. Oh, this is nice too, and this card is destroyed by battle. Special summon on level 4 or lower. Let me see just what random tuners I have in general. Not using that. I think we did this already. Yeah, we already looked at all the tuners I had. Not very good. Let's go effect monsters. Just see what I have for 4 and lower effect monsters. I mean, if I could use him, like, just obviously it's very situational. And I happen to have, like, I don't know, let's just say some level 2, some random level 2 monster I can bring out that's a non-tuner. I could synchro into this guy. Because if I synchro into him, then I can special summon one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my hand, and then let's just say I have another level 4, then that's I can bring out the big guy. I can bring out XX Saber Gothams. Yeah, let me see though. I'm thinking. Let's see what level 2s I have. Let me just filter this by level 2s. Do I have a level 4 tuner? I don't think so, actually. I don't think I have any level 4 tuners. Yeah, it'll be a bit tough, but I'm just thinking, like, there's a way. Like, there's a way to do it. Like, if I have Junk Synchron, and hypothetically just thinking, if I have a level 2 non-tuner in the graveyard, I can special summon it, and then I can synchro into this guy, and then if I just happen to have a level 4, you know, say I have this guy in my hand, or this one, or this guy, I can special summon it from the hand and then bring out him. So, like, there's that possibility. Or wait, no, because I would have to have a tuner. Because a synchro doesn't count as a tuner. They're just a synchro monster. So I'd have to have another level 4 tuner. Well, let's see what level 2s I have. If anything's even any good. Just because I'm curious. The issue with this thing right now is, like, I have to rely on having these in the graveyard, which may not be the easiest thing to do. What'd you say, American Deutscher? You want to see other spell side trap cards? Let's look at the spell cards. We actually haven't looked at very many spells. Smashing Ground's okay? Yeah. I do agree. It's a pretty decent one to use or have. We can put it in there just to keep it fresh, and we can always take it out if needed. Do I have this in my deck? Control X-Saber Synchro Monster. You can target 2 X-Saber monsters in your graveyard. Special summon both targets. Ignoring there's so many conditions, but change their attack to 0. Also destroy them. Oh. Can't conduct my battle phase. That's fine. Wasn't there a trap card that kind of does the same thing? Yeah, this also kind of does the same thing. That's not bad. I feel like that's worth adding. Oh, sorry. I'll scroll down some. I can also move the face cam if needed, but I can just scroll as we're looking. Yeah, there's not a bunch that synergize very well. There's a couple. Pendulums, no thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think... What was that card? Was this one? Yeah, I think this is worth adding to the deck. Add it for now. Can always take it out later. I don't know, like... I feel like the Pot of Desires could really mess things up. Potentially. Because, like, I'm already very limited on my resources. I don't really want to get rid of resources if I don't have to. Unless it's like a risk it for the biscuit type thing. Like, if I'm already going to lose, most likely, just use it. And just see what I draw. I feel like we might need less traps and more either spells or monsters as resources to get more stuff on the deck. Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like Desires could be good. It would be like a, again, like a last-ditch effort. I'm about to lose. Let me see what I can banish and then potentially draw off of it. Junk Barrage. Which one was that? Where's that at? That's not bad. I just wish we had more stuff for getting stuff out on the field for spell cards. I just didn't really get much. All right, let's just see. We definitely work with what we got. How many warrior targets do we have? I want to say... I didn't even think about that. So, the beast warrior doesn't count though, does it? Like, it has to be specifically warrior. Beast warrior won't count. That might not be worth keeping in the deck. Warrior, or beast warrior, warrior. That guy, I'm probably gonna take him out. Warrior, but it's only level 4. I know, just any. That's good. Doesn't count. Okay, it's good to know. This guy's just a random insect for some reason. That's a random beast. At least those are all warriors. That's a beast, that's a warrior. This guy could be kind of funny to have, like if I have Torrential Tribute, opponent goes to attack directly, summon that on activation or on summon, activate the Torrential Tribute, then destroys monsters, if it can even go through. Could summon Speed Warrior with that, and he's level 2 non-tuner. That's not a bad idea. Actually, yeah. So, the issue is, so Allison, like thinking, this guy a tuner as well. That needs to be in defense. So like junk synchron's good. It's just I have to have cards, have to have monsters in the graveyard. So like Speed Warrior would be nice because if I summon that, I can then special summon Speed Warrior and then bring out this guy. And then I can special summon something else. You know, I would need a level 4 tuner, which I don't think I have. I don't think I have any level 4 tuners that are X-Saber. I don't. That'd be the only way, like, or not, I don't know, but one of the ways. In the last episode, that shouldn't be a problem. Hey, shut up. This guy wouldn't be bad. Man, I just wish I had more... any level 4 tuners for X-Saber. There's none. Like, this guy's good, because if I have monsters in the graveyard, and I control nothing else, I can special summon him. And if I haven't already normal summoned, then I can normal summon a level 4 tuner. Alright, now we kind of keep going back and forth here, but that's okay. We're going to clear this. Check for tuners. There are 0 level 4 tuners that I have. Okay, so we got to not think about relying on that guy. I think he went to go deck build. Who wants to dragons versus X-Sabers? I mean, I'm definitely down. Just let me get to the point where I can figure out. I think we're kind of almost there. What's he do again? Level 4. Non-tuner. Honestly, it's not a bad call. Making him our pseudo boss. Yeah. But the issue I run into is how do I get him out? Actually, what could work. So, no, I need level 2. Hold on. 4, 2, and that's 6. Yeah, he's level 8. So, like, I could bring out my level 6 guy this way, which would be good. I was just thinking I would need a level 2 tuner, which the only one we have is this. So, as long as I have access to it, I can use it. Then I can bring out Colossal Fighter. But I also have other options too. So maybe that's not a bad call. Like, maybe I only have one Tragodia, however you pronounce it, unfortunately. I wish I had more. So, again, I think the play is really relying on seeing this guy as much as we can. And then if I get, say I have this one in hand, like let's just say I have 3 copies. I want to get rid of this Rockstone Warrior just because he's not an X-Saber. Sugar is also a good way to put your monsters in graveyard for junk synchron. Oh, does that ditch? Hold on, let me read it again. Oh, once per turn, you can send a monster from your hand to your graveyard. Okay, I just didn't read that one completely. That's not a bad call. I like that. Okay. I would just have to take battle damage. Yeah, I mean, that could obviously be... That could be used. That's just very situational. Think it should take the rock monster as well. Do you think I should keep the rock monster in there? I'm trying to think, like, I have 4 level 4 monsters. Definitely important to hydrate. I do think one of our important plays take it out. Yeah, definitely take it out. One of our important plays is going to be this guy. Hopefully see X-Saber Pashul in the hand. Special summon him, then I can synchro into Hunlei. And then next turn, if I survive, and this one survives on the field, I would just need another level 3 synchro, which I have, and I could bring this one out. Or, if I have 2 of these in the hand, or if I draw into it, or whatever, or I can get it back into the hand somehow, I can go into Colossal Fighter with X-Saber Pashul, or I can go into X-Saber Gotems with that. Wait, is this that's also an Earth Monster? Yeah, so there are plays with it. What does X-Saber Invoker do? I know he was banned. Do I have that one? Oh, that's that guy. What does he do? Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Special summon one level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck in defense position, but destroy it during the end phase. So that's 2 level 3s. Doesn't matter if they're tuners or not. That is good. So if I have 2 level 3s, which I have a few of, I've got Airbellum, I've got Junk Synchron, I've got Full Helm Knight, Ember's Blade, Even Dark Soul too. During the end phase, card sent from your side of the field to the graveyard. Redeck to your hand. So I just need to be able to get 3 on the field. I need to be able to get 2 on the field. So that's huh. I don't know how, like, it could be good. So if I were to synchro with this guy, this would count as just a level 3 monster. So if I was to go into any other, I would need I would need a level 3 tuner, which I could then use Junk Synchron, I could use Full Helm Knight. There's options with that one, obviously. Then I could go into something else. I like it. I think that's good. I think we are getting somewhere. There's at least some synergy. And then now the fun part, after we kind of get things going, is figuring out the best way to make this deck work. This is nice to slowly just thin their hand. No, best is a rank 3, not level 4 XCs. Yeah. What does this guy do again? Or against current damage set only. I don't know, like, that one's not that good. But we don't really have any level 4s. That is also 1800 attack, though. Pray we get some staples. I know, right? I think I might just open up some of those master selections, just the master packs, just to get our chance at any staples. I think that might be the play. Instead of trying to do like a specific deck or a specific pack selection. Alright, so we already have 4 of those. What does this guy do? When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, tribute this card to return the destroyed card to the top of his deck. I'm actually kind of happy we got this guy, this Gaga Gardna. Like, because it's an earth monster, it's level 4, it's a warrior, so I can use it with Warrior Returning Alive. And it's just something, it's kind of like an honest, almost, kind of. This card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by card effect. Add 1 extra monster from your deck to your hand. I like both of them. I like that this guy has more attack, though, in case I need it. I do like that this one's able to recycle stuff. It is a beast, though, and not a warrior. So it wouldn't be as good if I happen to draw into a Warrior Returning Alive. What do you guys think? Could also just test the deck and see how it goes. 2-hour stream, let's go. I mean, I knew this was going to be around an hour or 2, like, without a doubt. I knew we were going to be somewhere around there. Think we got the deck built? I mean, I'm going to save it for sure, for at least for now. 42 main deck, not bad. Are there any of these spell or trap cards that we should get rid of? Add the beast card, says Tobias. So you think this one will be better since it can add stuff to the hand? Allison says, "Go team." Dude, like, Allison, the reason this is going to be so fun is because literally this is a deck that we built. You know, American Doyster. Just make sure you keep an eye out for the stream pings for when I do go live. I'm gonna try and make an announcement on the community tab because I appreciate your help, Tobias. Same thing. You've all been amazing. Allison, thank you so much for the help. It's been fun. Like, I could not have done this on my own. Did I want to add the Call of the Haunted? That's really, it's not a bad idea, you know, to put it in the deck. I just don't want to make the main deck too heavy. Maybe remove the Warrior Returning Alive and add more Gaga Gardenas if we got them. Ooh. Let's see. I only have one, unfortunately. Nope, I only have the one. No, Allison, you've been great. You really have. Let's look at Call the Haunted. I actually have 2 of those. Wow. I guess they came in that structure deck. I got lucky with that one. Should I keep this in here? Do I need that? Quick play. I like this. This one's good. I like our field spell. Gives us this extra attack to help protect us some. I like Saber Slash. But it's just X-Saber monsters. It doesn't have to be synchros. Control the synchro, destroy. Definitely, I want to keep MST in there because I don't have much back row removal except for this. Like, I have to summon this to get rid of anything in the back row. So MST, I feel like, is a must. Kunai's not bad. Raigeki Break's not bad to put some stuff in the graveyard. I don't know if we need 2 of these. Take out the Synchro spell card. This one. Sync Blast. Add 2 lions. What are the... So take out the Synchro spell card. And you're saying add in, and then also add 2 lions. Add X-Saber Slash. Which one? Was that this one? No. Oh, that's that one. Destroy. Yeah, I think... Yeah, because that's actually smart, because I'm not relying on having a Synchro. This is just relying on having an X-Saber monster. Oh, then it's cards. Oh, and it's not monsters, so it can be monsters or cards. Big brain. This is why you're in here. Kobayashi, you are a legend. Which one's a lion? Is there something else? Yeah, big brain play. I like that. What do you mean by the lion? Scout Lord. I love the way this card looks. The level 3 X-Saber. Oh, this guy, the Airbellum. So add 2 of those. I think I have enough. Yeah, I've got plenty. So would 45 cards in the main deck be too many? Or would that be too bricky to pull this? Let's see. So if let's be hypothetical here, because I do have a level 7, don't I? Yeah, I do have a level 7 Synchro. It doesn't have the best effect, but it's a big body-ish on the field. Flex battle damage to your opponent while they have 4 or more cards in their hand. That's not the best. It's got to rely on them keeping resources. However, you know, let's just hypothetically think it out here. If I have him, I can bring him out, Synchro into that. Oh wait, yeah, because it's a tuner and non-tuner, so that would work. That just gives me access to more tuners, so that's smart. Would it be better though? More cards equals better if we have desires. That is true. Yeah, so that way I'm not just getting rid of my deck. That is true. This one's pretty good from what I remember. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target. Only issue is at target, so you can target the attacking monster and negate that attack. This effect can only be used once while it's on the field. If this card destroys its opponent's specialist monster, special summon. So that's not bad. Yeah. Should I add 1 more of these versus having 3 of the Airbellums? The Wolverine looking guy? 45 to 50. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That way you're not getting rid of all of your resources in a bind, you know. I do kind of like this guy because it'll at least negate an attack. It is a targeting card, but 1300 attack though versus 1600. Beast. That is a tuner. They're both tuners. This is a warrior. This is a beast. If that matters. I mean, it'll matter. It'll matter for a warrior returning alive. And I feel like in today's stuff, like 1600, 1300, that's just like kind of the same. Yeah, I feel like, so I'm going to remove one of them. I'm going to add one of these in there. Alright, I say we just try it. We just see how this goes. Obviously, whoever duels against me, you'll be able to see my screen because I'm live streaming. I'll probably play, you know, 1 or 2 duels or so. I want to try and maybe record this video tonight for the episode, maybe tomorrow. But no, you guys have been amazing. I appreciate all the help. That's why I wanted to deploy the army, the Breaker army, to help me build this deck, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. Can we still, yeah, we can still make Junk Warrior too. I forgot about that. So we can make him, oh wait, that's a 3 and level 2. Should I guess I could keep it just in case my opponent has something that gets rid of extra deck cards. Because I don't have any level 2 non-tuners. So I technically cannot make Junk Warrior. But like that's fine. I don't need to have him. I can get rid of it. Yeah, I can't make it with 2 tuners. But that's fine. I do have this guy. Tuner, non-tuner, level 5. I have... Dang, so this one's going to be tough to make as well. I didn't think about that. Real quick, so let me... Quick little sidebar. So I have... Level 2 is a tuner. Level 3 is a tuner. I have 2 level 3 non-tuners in the deck. So I can make them... Didn't we already look at... I think we already looked at level 2, rank 2 monsters. There was nothing really good. There's Speed Warrior. Because this one's also good too, to be able to special summon level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand. Forgot about that. That's a good starter, I feel like. Shield Wing? Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Shield Wing. It's really not a bad call. Everything else is just too niche. Yeah, everything else is too niche. I think we probably have to add Shield Wing. It just sucks that it's not a... it's not a warrior. Shield Wing will stay in the field for 2 turns, so you could summon a level 3 tuner in synchro. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Dang. Like, I just don't want to go too crazy and fill the deck with too much stuff. I mean, I feel like we have to have it though, because that is just, that's a resource that where we can make 2 different synchros that are both pretty good. Like this one obviously is an extender. This one is just a body, you know, gain attack. But I probably won't have any other 2 level 2 monsters on the field. I guess that's, I mean, it's 47 in the deck. It's kind of on the heavier side. Could be bricky. We won't really know until we try, to be honest. This one isn't bad because I can synchro off of it. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and just try it. We'll save. I've already saved. Alright. So I think Tobias had first dibs, so we'll get smacked around by Tobias. What deck are you playing? Tobias and then Skylar. Did today already reset? I get my gems again? Whoa, get some gems, SR, UN. That would have been nice. Oh, I know I got these because they were special stuff because of what I did. Spend CP to get a card. Okay. Oh, cool. Now I have an extra 50 UR Dust. Dragon Link. Oh, God. I'm going to be destroyed by Dragon Link. We'll try it out, though. We will try it out. Skylar, I'm going to go against Tobias first. He had first dibs. He's been here since the beginning. So, Tobias, let's cook up a duel real quick. We'll see how we do. You'll probably destroy me with Dragon Link. And then Skylar, probably the same thing. You'll probably destroy me as well. It's just kind of cheating because you get to see what's in my hand and what I'm going to be going into. And we'll be talking through it together. But that's okay. No hand traps. That's okay. I have basically none either. Except the one. Dual room, Howard, just create a room. Blah, 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 blah. Dual time, life points. Everything should be normal. Create a room. Where do you find the numbers? Room details? Room ID. There we go. Tobias, room ID 756254. Skylar's in here. He's ready. All right, let's. Like I said, I'm gonna go against Tobias first. Get smacked around by some Dragon Links. Let's do it. Skylar, what deck did you have again? What were you running? I hate on Master Duel, like, at least for my computer. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. Ooh, do I want to go first or second? I'll go first. I haven't really played around this deck too much going first. Especially now that we actually have a decent deck. Skylar says nothing too crazy. Okay. Alright. No cheating, Tobias. No cheating. Alright, I am going to set that. Set that. And pass my turn. Allison says, good luck. I need to start getting ready for bed. Still can't believe I helped a little. Have fun testing out the deck. I appreciate you, Allison. I really do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. Get some rest. Lazy Dane says Tobias has a real Millennium Eye. Yeah, he really does. Alright, Dragon Ravine. Let's see what this does. Will 4 lower Dragonity monster from your deck to your hand. Send 1 dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Send 1. Oh, from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. This card is sent to the graveyard. Can add 1 rocket monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. What's he do? Linking off, I guess. Yep. Striker Dragon. My man's going off. Now what? What does this do? I'm just so clueless right now. You can activate these effects. Special summon up to 2 rocket monsters with different aims from your hand and defense position. opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon, blah blah blah. Okay. Linking off again. Alright, a good old 3,000, 3,000. Love it. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Take damage from an attack involving this card or from an opponent's card effect. This card gains attack equal to the damage you took. Sheesh. He is going all out. You can tell he's played this deck a time or two. Ooh, Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, one of my favorites. Destroy as many other special summon effect monsters in the field as possible for effect lasting damage to your opponent. Hold on. What does he do? No, I'm good. Aha, can't be destroyed. At least by battle. As many other special summon effect monsters on the field as possible for an attack. Or less than attack or control. Okay. Fine, so I'll take 1,000 damage. And then what does he do? All right. Let's see here. So let's. What does this guy do? Summon him. Special summon him. What can we go into? What's up, Brave Light? How we doing, bro? I don't. You know, I'm not gonna do that yet. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of the Scarlight. Saber's 31. Cancel. Special summon that target. Man, I feel like I may as well bring him out. So that way I can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Ah. Dang, this puts me in a really rough spot because I can't get rid of them. What do we do here? I mean, just based off of the sheer monsters you're able to bring out, I feel like it's probably best to bring out Gotems. Because I can't attack over it. And now I'm not going to attack him. Because you'll gain... Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And then you'll gain attack, and then you can crash into my monster. Tribute one X-Saber monster card, discard one random card from your opponent's hand. I know you have Assault Synchron. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna attack here. And I don't. No, we're just gonna set, and then we'll pass. Oh no, it wasn't Assault Synchron. Was that in your graveyard? Ah, it was Assault Synchron. Okay. What does this guy do? Good old Bestials. So he'll come out, he'll get special summoned. Yeah, those are technically kind of hand traps in a way. Light or dark monster is continuous. Banish. You can target one of those monsters. Hey, I'm still learning. Give me a minute. Still learning. Give me like Borload. Oh, Erratic Seal. These are not going to be very fast duels, that's for sure. Once per opponent's turn, square an extra monster zone. Contribute one monster from your hand or field. Metal Rocket. Yeah, I don't know what Dragon Link does, but I'm learning. Oh, I knew we were going to see a Borload sometime soon. When your opponent activates a card, a quick effect, or an effect, remove and Boro counter, negate the activation. So it's just a free negate, basically. What's this do? Summon it. Alright, seal. Once per turn. Tribute. Once per opponent's turn, if this card is in the extra monster zone, quick effect, you can tribute one monster from your hand or field. Return one face-up card on the hand to the field. Card is tributed, special summon one thing, so you can pretty much just return one. Well, I guess if you're going to do that, I may as well try and at least bring him out, since you're probably going to get rid of him anyways. Or rid of something anyways. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew, like, regardless, he was gonna go away. It's like, that sucks. Warrior. I don't have many. Ah, dang, this is rough. I mean, if I have the ability to bring him back, I may as well. I know you can negate. Yep, okay. There's your negate. That thing would be 2,400. Alright, shoot. Oh, I'm really torn here what to do. I mean, I'm probably not going to win anyways. Dragon has much control. What does he do? Oh, what? I definitely did not read that effect of it. Well, there goes that. Alright, I did not know that Bestial Baldrake could do that, or I would not have Synchro Summoned. I would have just... would have attacked into the Red Eyes at least and destroyed the Red Eyes. But, okay. Well, that's pretty much game. Like, you can just swing in and crush me. Yeah, I mean... That's pretty much game. So if you have one monster... Or wait, no, you have exactly 6,000, so yeah. You can pretty much end game here. Dang. I would have had it, or at least had a fighting chance if you didn't have that bore load. Ah, with that negate. What you bringing out? Dragoon! Alright, just end the duel so I can duel Skylar and he can cook me as well. That's fine though, like, the deck is better now, at least for what I drew this one particular duel, like, where I actually have some synergy. That was better. Brendan, yeah, he is. That's okay though, like, at least I put up somewhat of a fighting chance. I like it. You know, so far, that was better than the previous decks. That was much better than the previous deck. Alright, let's go against Skylar now. Appreciate you, Tobias. Appreciate all the help. That helped a lot. That actually helped me kind of like learn a little bit of the deck. So, alright, Skylar, I know you don't have very much time, so let's go ahead and get this duel going. I might have to dip after this one. I do think my wife just got home, so go spend some time with her before she got to go to bed. We'll go first again. I haven't quite decided, or I don't know if first or second is better, but yeah, I really appreciate the help, and then obviously dueling against me helps as well. Oh, wow. What the heck? Come on. Alright, well... Right, yeah, this is a rough hand. So it's not a flip effect, so it'd have to be in attack position. Let's just do that and set that. I was thinking on setting that spell, but I might save it for now at least. Each player draws one card and the other player takes damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Which one do we play? What's this guy do? Cannot be special summoned. During your main phase, this card is normal summon. You contribute this card. Draw 2 cards. That's fine. I don't know what deck you're running, but are you doing like Exodia? Is this an Exodia deck? That is very unfortunate with what I got. Because I can't synchro. Okay, no, I can't. I mean, I feel like I just need to go in and try and do something. So I'll just summon. Hopefully it doesn't have something to... I'm just going to shoot blind. Ah, rude. You know what? I'm going to say no. Unless you have 2 threatening roars. Draw cards equal to the number of good goblin housekeeping. Cards in your graveyard +1. What? Oh, I forgot that. Oh. Alright. Huh. I still don't get to attack? Oh, because it destroys it. Oh, hold on. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Because it doesn't negate it. Okay, it just destroys it. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, alright. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. Thank you for that, because I would have just tried to attack and then looked like a fool. We're gonna keep with what I got. I don't think I want to bring him out yet. Yeah, we'll just end my turn. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm still learning, obviously, some of the smaller stuff in the game that MST, it only destroys, it doesn't negate. It's not like Solemn, where it also negates. Alright, 2 more face down cards. What in the world are you playing? What you got, dude? Oh, it's funny you're level 2. I'll put that down. Yeah, I think he's playing Exodia too. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm gonna bring this out. Let's see what he's got to negate my attacks. So he's gonna draw a card. Yep. So he's gonna draw 2, right? Draw 1 card. What is it? Draw 1 card for every 2,000 life points difference. Oh wow. So he's gonna draw like 4 cards right now. Or 2 cards. 3 cards. Any thoughts on Alliance Insight? I'm actually pretty hyped for the set. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. What can I bring? I'm gonna do this just because I want to see what we can do. I mean, I haven't toyed around too much with this deck. Obviously, we just built it. All right, patch that. That's a level 3 tuner. Level 4 non-tuner. We'll bring him out. No, we can bring him out. But he's gonna get destroyed at the end of the phase anyways. Attempt to direct attack. Ah, and the battle phase. Rude. Just discarded 2 of them? What was the point in that? Interesting. I don't think he's going to be doing any attacking anytime soon, but whichever. Yeah, Ryan Tran. I'm actually pretty excited for Alliance Insight. Definitely, I think it's more hyped than Supreme Darkness for the cards that are coming out for the support for Blue Eyes. Setting 1. Huh. I'm going to do this. I don't know what that is, and I feel like it's going to... What you got? Okay. I mean, that wouldn't have mattered too much. Ooh. want to save him. I don't want to get rid of him too many times. Let's see. It's 28. No, I couldn't end the turn right now anyways. We'll bring him... Okay, it's in defense position. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean... Why not, I guess. And then... I want to do this just because I haven't used it yet. That was a horrible possible draw, but whatever. That's not a tuner, is it? No, it's not. Dang. 3. That is not a tuner either. He is not planning to attack. Sorry, Skylar. I'm just like thinking out my deck is just the issue right now. Yeah, I don't mind going 2 for you. Dang, if only he was a tuner. I guess we will just we'll save that one. Aha, you get to draw that card. Yeah, I thought so. Is it? I gotta read this card again. Well, okay, so it has to be a level 4. I thought it said 1 level 4 or lower. Don't put any cards back on my deck, please. I mean, all right, that's fine. I'll give you a homie draw. I'd have to. I got a feeling. So I know he's running Exodia. He's got to be running Exodia. I'll give you a turn, I guess. I'll give you a turn. No, okay. Well, I'll end it. I'll give you a turn. We'll end it there. He's probably got something. He's gonna end it on this turn. Watch. Okay. Only level 2 or lower. What do we got? What do we got? Level 3. That'd be too high. That's 3 and 3. Do 6. Ooh, that could work. 1 or more. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner extra monsters. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Not falling for that one again. Oh wait, can I not? What am I not understanding here? 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner X-Saver cards. 3 and 3. Why can't I bring out Funlay there? Tuner, non-tuner. One tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner X-Saber. Is it because it's an MX Saber card? Huh. That's weird. Anyway, man, I'm getting my turns. There's nothing I can do there. Invokers and XZs. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So now I know that I can't synchro off of that. Synchro XZs don't have levels. Ah, okay. I did not know that. I'm telling you guys, I'm a complete noob. Complete noob. Alright, what's next? So that is... These are both tuners, so that's not going to work. However... I can do that, I think. I believe. Yes. We're here to help? Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I'm afraid to know what his face down monster is. Because he hasn't summoned many monsters. And I don't know what that... I am going to get rid of that back row. Or try to, at least. A lot of acquisitiveness. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. That wasn't really worth using, but that's okay. Alright, I don't really want to tribute here. We're gonna go to battle. I'm gonna attack with this. When your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard to end the battle phase. Oof. And it's got some... I mean, I just want to get rid of it. But it's gonna end the battle phase. That's fine. I just don't have them have a wall in the field. I mean, I'll take the victory. Attack, then you contribute. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So attack with it. Everyone was a noob at one point. It just takes practice. Yeah, this is a special type of a noob, though. GG, Skylar. I mean, obviously, I don't know if you had to go because it was too late, but if anybody wants to, yeah, Tobias, I can do one more. I can squeeze in one more. The room code, I need to exit. 756254. Yeah, I got time for one more. Bring out heroes. All right, Tobias. Did you ever watch Tobuscus back in the day? Tobuscus. Next time you run Master Duel again, I run against you. Let's do it. Absolutely, I got you. Ooh, I didn't win the coin toss this time. I'll use your structure so you can get used to your combos. Hey, I appreciate that. That all helps. Like, just getting used to the deck has been the more challenging part of it. And I'm getting the hang of it. I mean, obviously, at the end of the next episode, which before we do end off here, should we take, like, a majority vote that I should just do the Master Selection packs just to try and get whatever extra support we can? Because obviously, at the end of the day, X-Sabers are probably not going to be the deck that's going to take us to the top. We need more negates, things like that. So we're going to have to eventually expand and get better cards, different cards for the deck. But getting the staples, getting some decent stuff, and I mean, obviously there's a very, very slim chance we're going to get anything we actually need with the Master Selection packs, but it wouldn't be a bad call. We can also look at the special packs as well to see what's in there. Just going to let you go off because you got a ton to work with here. How's everybody's Wednesday? I know we're pretty much at the end of the day. I'm on the West Coast, so time's a little different for us over here. Just hit 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 8 o'clock. What we bringing out? Bestial Dissipator. I know this guy's good. I just don't know what he does. Target one banish, let him play for Dark Monster, special summon it. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one banish card, shuffle it into the deck, then if you shuffled it into your deck, destroy that monster. Or if you shuffled it into your opponent's deck, negate that activated effect. Oh my gosh. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just crazy. Your call, I think it would be cool to see you and then a good Stardust deck. Keep the theme going. That would be kind of cool, you know. We'll take a look at the selection packs and see what options we have. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is absolutely a headache, and I know Dragon Link isn't quite full modern headache. I love Red Dragon Archfiend. That is my favorite signer dragon. Starlight? Ooh, Hot Red Dragon. Which one's this one? I don't know what he does again. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Quick effect. You can target one face up, card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So you can negate effects of one of my cards, and then you can destroy one of my monster effects. Oh gosh. How do we... Yeah, I just got the 3 structured decks with the TCG waiting on the newer support from TCG player. The decks are awesome though. Yeah, the decks are cool. That's a lot. So you're gonna be able to destroy one of my monsters if activate an effect, and then target one face up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. Ugh, man. I mean, if I don't really want to just dump resources, but honestly, like, you're gonna destroy me next turn if I don't have any. Screw it. I'm going for it. I know you can still probably negate it, so I just got rid of the resources for nothing, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I should have waited. That's fine. So I just dumped resources for nothing, basically. Now we know. All right, let's just do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. It'll just set and pass. That's about all I can do. I forgot that that's how that freaking pot card works. The drawing cards part can be negated, but the banishing cards is automatic. So if you negate that portion of it, then you're literally screwed. Alright, what's next? I think you can negate this, right? Yeah. That's broken. So, per turn. Ah. Yeah, man, that's pretty much game. Like, there's nothing I can do against that when you have all the bestioles and all that stuff. But that's fine. Like, obviously I'm not going to draw into the perfect hand every time. That first duel, though, I had better options to pick from. Which it's like probably for the best that this one ends sooner than later. So I got to get going, but what was I going to say? We need to see what deck or what packs we're going to take a look at. Because I'm probably going to, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to take a look at trying to record the next episode. So I might do it tomorrow night. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow night. Possibly tonight. I got a collection in today that I really want to record the video for. I'm fiending for it, even though I just uploaded a collection video. Alright, Tobias, you definitely cooked me that time for sure. So, I'm gonna call it on that one, but if anybody wants to stick around to help decide what packs we're gonna open, then hang around for a minute. So, thank you, Tobias. I appreciate you helping me learn Dragon Link and how to get absolutely dusted by it. Alright, so let's take a look at the packs. When are you gonna go live again? First time watching, I want to see more. Well, I would like to do this Master Duel series more often. So, I mean, if I can get 1 to 2 episodes out a week, like, I'm not against doing that. And that would just make me live stream more often. I am also toying with the idea of doing some, like, just general video game streaming on Twitch, if any of you are interested on that. Not necessarily a Master Duel, could be like other stuff like Helldivers and other things. Marvel Rivals, maybe. I haven't played it yet, but if anybody's interested, you know, let me know. I've just thought about doing some games, because I do play some games from time to time. So if you just want to hang out on Twitch and just nerd it out. I would say Dragon's Reincarnation, because there are some staples in there. That's not a bad one. So let's take a look. So this one just launched. So there's Dragon's Reincarnation, Chaotic Showtime, Visible Aces, the Master Pack. So obviously, one of the first things we're going to open, though, so just keep in mind, one of the first things we're going to open is one of these bundle deals that have one of the staples plus the 10 Master Selection packs. So 10 of our 15, potentially 20 other packs are going to be for those. So then we look at these. Sacred Imperial Tomb, Crystal Realm Defier, Invaders from Outer Space. That's temporary. I'm not going to bank on that one. Prayage for Milcharmy. Yeah. Nerd sessions are the best, so count me in. Hey, that's one vote. So if you guys want to see Cardbreaker play some other games as well on Twitch, let me know. I'm just, like I said, thinking about doing some stuff. Am I going to spin again? Yes. So All for Chaos, whenever, at the end of every episode, I'm going to spin a wheel that's going to have the staples on there, and then whatever staple I roll is what pack selection I'm going to get to open. Now, obviously, once I am done with the pack selections, I'll craft the staple, and then I'll open the 10 master packs. So it's going to be the same thing every time. So it'll be whatever staple plus whatever 10 master packs, and then 15 to 20 of these other normal packs, if that makes sense. Let's look at Dragon's Reincarnation, see what's in here. I really wouldn't mind playing with Dragon, or like a Dragon type deck. Cards included. Oh, there's only 85 cards in this pack? That's it? I mean, I don't have any fusion monsters, but Super Poly would be nice to have. Well, Charmies will be nice to have. One of the cards quick effect, discards a card applies to the next turn. Each time your opponent special summons a monster from the deck and or extra deck, immediately draw a card. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea to open this pack to get the access to the Milcharmies, or the potential access to the Milcharmies. What else is in here, though? These are Pyro. Oh, double die would work with the deck. With my current deck, at least. Target one warrior monster you control, special summon one Earth warrior monster with equal or lower level from your deck or graveyard. That's a usable card within the deck. Let's see what else we have. 2 level 4s. That's just dragon monsters. Chaos Greffer. It's a warrior. It's a light monster, though. This card is also a dark attribute. Discard 1 light or dark monster. Send 1 light or dark monster with a different attribute, then discard monster to your deck. Okay. For this turn, you cannot special summon monsters with the same name. I mean, that's fine. That's still a somewhat playable card in there. Yeah, this was a good pack selection to try and get access to the Milcharmies. I just don't know if it would, other than getting the slim chance at the Milcharmies, I don't know if it's worth it because of not much else to further enhance the deck, if that makes sense. By the way, if there is a secret pack you want unlocked, you can craft a SR from that set to unlock it. Oh, I didn't know that. So, like, I could craft an SR of X-Sabers. Craft an XR of X-Sabers and then get access to the pack that has it. Right? Is that what you're saying? Armed Dragon Flash is good to special summon from the deck. That's a spell card, right? Special summon 1 level 3 Armed Dragon monster from your deck in defense position. Yeah, I mean, I would have to draw a lot of cards from this particular pack to make it worth it, which, again, I'm not against it. Like, I'm not against completely redoing the deck. Chaz it up, get the armed dragons. I mean, that would be fun. That would be very fun. There's just a lot of URs in here that I feel like I would like have to have, and I don't know how that would work. So if you have an idea of what card you want to add, search it, then click how to obtain it on the craft the Nissar from it. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. All right, what other options do we have? So this only has 6 days left. 85 cards as well. That XZ is a good card. Which one? This guy? I feel like that'd be really tough to get out, though. Red Eyes Dragoon. That would be a fun one to get out and play. Let's see. Cards included. Dragoon. Notice is a worm monster. Oh, this one has Triple Tactics Talent. And Nightmare Phoenix. I mean, so this one has Triple Tactics Talent, Nightmare Phoenix. What is Lord of the... Isn't this one... A set spell / trap card is activated, except during damage that can be special from this card from your hand. Then, if you activate this effect, this card is revealed. You reveal and 7 spell / trap cards from your deck that vanish during this turn. Huh. Good for staples as well. Also, for every secret pack you unlock for the first time, you get a free pull. That's good to know too. That is good to know. But this one has Dark Roller No More. It has Nightmare Griffin, it has Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Cerberus, it has Triple Tactics Talent. I think this one's good too, isn't it? Change as many monsters in the field as possible to face down defense position. Then, if either player controls a face up monster, they must send all face up monsters they control to the graveyard. Yeah, that one's decent. Boy, we got a lot of options. I mean, what we could do, like, if we only have 25 packs to open, 10 of them is going to be taken up by the Master Selection pack. I could do 10 of these, and then, like, 5 of something else, just to try our luck at something. I mean, the possibilities are so slim, but it is possible. There's a lot of worms in here. Are there any actual warriors or anything else? Draco stuff. Level 7 dragon is a good hand trap as well. This guy? That's level 9. What else do we have in here? Mech Knights. Looks these are all psychic. These are all psychic, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Alright, so, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea to get access to some staples. Oh, and Ghostmourner is in here too. Ghostmourner is not a bad one. Under the Dark Knight? Which one is the Dark Knight? I'm gonna leave the screen like this. Let me know which one you're talking about. I don't know why YouTube stuff is so slow to pop up. I'm a goblin. Level 7 dragon is a good hand trap. I am just like having such a blank moment right now. Talking about Fantastical Dragon. Oh, That's kind of what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. So, yeah. Your opponent, especially some of the other monsters, draw card number of those monsters. Rolls plus 1. And put the first hand deck the number of roll. Yeah, that one. So yeah, there's a couple decent cards in this deck. We might take a shot at this one with like 5 or 10 keys. Yeah, I think we will. So we'll do 10 from the master selection, obviously, because we kind of have to. And then we'll do maybe at least 10 from there, and then 5 from somewhere else. maybe just try and get a Molcharmy from here. We're not buying structure decks. Water. It's all good, dude. What's in this one? I feel like this pack is going to be like all super niche stuff. Yeah, we're not going with this one. Definitely not. Alright, so yeah, I think the play is we'll do our 10 here because we have to, depending on what we roll here. And then we'll do at least 10 there, and then in that moment I'll decide if we do 5, another 5, and maybe it'll depend on what we pull. If we don't pull anything decent from the invisible aces, maybe we'll just throw another 5 or 10 at it. So, because here's the thing, we have 34 days left for Dragon's Reincarnation. We have 6 days left for Invisible Aces. I think it's worth it to do 10 Master Pack and then 15 Invisible Aces. I think that's the play, because we may, or depending on how the timing goes, we may or may not be able to open another couple packs of Invisible Aces before we get a chance to craft anything for the deck, if that makes sense. So I think that's the play. Say we hold off until we know what you want for sure for a deck. Well, here's the issue, is I'm going to record the episode and then open the packs in the episode, so that's all going to be recorded for the video, so you guys will see what I open. So like regardless, based off of the ruling that we agreed to, I'll be opening up 10 master packs no matter what. And then it could be one of those things where depending on what I pull in the 10 master packs, maybe we just open up another 15 master packs, or 20 if I happen to win 3 duels in a row. Or, you know, if I don't pull anything good, kind of like Tobias had mentioned, I think it's good, I think it was Tobias, to go into the Invisible Aces because there's a lot of good playable hand traps in here. I mean, obviously the chances are slim I'm going to get them, but Dark Ruler's in here, Triple Tactics Talent is in here, Ghost Mourner's okay, Nightmare Phoenix is an SR, Nightmare Cerberus is an SR, so this is all good link stuff. And then, I don't remember what Nightmare Griffin does. Target one spell trap graveyard, set it. So spell trap things, and then Fantastical Dragon's good. So I feel like this is a safe option to try and get some staples, at least for 10 packs. Or thrust, yeah. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say thrust, not talent. My bad. Triple Tactics thrust. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Tobias. That's what I was thinking. Since this one only has 6 days left until it's ending. I think it's worth it to just take a shot at this one, and then on next episode, like episode 3, after we do our live, depending on what we're able to build, we could go with the Dragon's Reincarnation. I think that's what we do. So I'm good with, doing our 10 master pack and then just throwing 15 at Invisible Aces to try and get some of those staples like the Thrust, the Dark Ruler, because I think those would be really big cards for the future of the deck. So I think that's it. I think we are good. Oh, we're golden. I'm good with that. That was a cool 3.5-hour live stream. So I think we're gonna wrap it up at that. I think Thrust is better than Tactics. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I really want to take a chance at going to get it while we can for another 15 packs at it. But much appreciation out there for those of you that have joined and helped me out. Tobias, you're amazing. Skylar, I know you're no longer here. American Doyster, I appreciate it so much. All for Cash joining as a channel member and an Allfather at that. Super, super hyped for that. Always exciting to get more channel members in. So no pressure to ever join, but hey, I do give you guys free packs with your channel membership. You know, I give you guys exclusive access to things, so just keep it in mind. And one little thing I will mention, there's a subtle plug, just because it's sort of a sponsor in the channel. But if you guys haven't seen me share stuff for Dragon Scale supplies, go check them out. If you guys like to protect any slabs, things like that, awesome products, great stuff that's coming out. So definitely go check them out. I just shared something earlier today on my community post. I don't like to be too pushy with that stuff. That sounds like I'm desperate, because that's not what I'm doing. I genuinely like their product, and I genuinely like their company. Like, the owner has been great. The way their communication is great. They send over stuff to gift to you guys. And I try not to partner with everybody. I try to like pick and choose who I'm like, okay, these people sound cool. So enough plugging. That's all I'm going to say about them. But I think I'm going to cap it there, guys. I am so appreciative of everybody that joined. So be on the lookout for the next announcements for the next live stream, because again, we're going to do this again. We're going to do this for every single episode. So be on the lookout for either on the Discord server. I'm going to make notifications on my Instagram, and then of course I'll actually share the thing on here on YouTube as well. But I will let you guys get going for your night, your evening, wherever you're at, you know, in the world. I think for most everybody that's in America, for me it's 8:30. Everybody else probably 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. So go get some rest. Go have some fun. Go play some games. Do whatever you're gonna do. I appreciate you guys very much. All for Chaos. We'll be in chat. We'll be chatting soon. I'll get you in our exclusive chat on Instagram. So you guys are amazing. Have a good night. I will see you on the next one. Peace.